fucking Ocho? Where do you even find this game?
See, I'm very high on Navy. Navy beat the shit out of UAB last week.
You didn't go to college. I am fucking killing this year in college. All right? You're pissing me off, Jake.
Oh my God! The clown's talking to me. You're talking to greatness, kid. You're talking to greatness.
I fucking hate betting on college football, so when I try to use logic, I just fucking lose. So give me
10
that
to
Sunday night
fucking
Dolphins
9?
game might have been more
Are you
entertaining.
kidding me? I'd rather fucking re-enlist than fucking watch that game over again.
I think Bo Nix had 50-something passing yards for the whole game, if I'm not mistaken.
Cheers. That's all I gotta say there. What is up, everybody? Welcome to BS and Sports Bets, part of the BS Network. I'm your host, Jacob Krogan. You can find me at BS and Sports Bets. And as always, I have my favorite Degens with me on this fabulous Friday evening. We got Jared Bolton, Jared Bear himself. We got the Candle King, Christian Gutierrez here. Boys, how we doing?
Good. I think I may have just gotten a good text that I'm not having to go to work tonight, so it got just a little bit better.
Always a better time.
I'm doing good. I am happy to be home in my humble abode and not in that terrible state that is Virginia.
And without further ado, the never late but always here, Timmy Roll Tide motherfucker Montgomery himself. Timmy,
What up, boys?
difficulties there, buddy?
Yeah, you could say that. Glad to be here.
Ginger friend in the chat. Kind of disappointed right now.
What?
No Ginger.
He'll be here.
Yeah,
Oh, you know he's always here. You want to know who I missed that I haven't seen yet? Pete. Yeah,
Pete was here the first week. He was here for week 0.
And then just disappeared. How you doing? But welcome to BS and Sports Bets, where we do a little bit of BS and we talk a whole lot of sports. It is week 2 of NFL football, which we will take the entire slate, and then we will talk a little bit of college football bets that we're doing. Did anybody place any college bets for tonight's games before we get started?
Nope.
Yeah.
I did not.
I have Houston +5, or I have Colorado +5.5, and Indiana -47.5.
I like the Indiana over because if you look at both those offenses, they put up points, and so the over was like 58.5. So give me the over in that.
Don't ask me how I know this, but Indiana State's quarterback's hurt, and
Oh.
Indiana has 2 quarterbacks, and they're brothers, and I like that, so I bet Indiana.
That's awesome. But before we get into all the fun that is what we do, boys, it's the weekend. Cheers, my guys.
Until I get the official word, I'm going to drink my seltzer water.
I'm going to share the stream. I haven't shared it yet.
As a responsible adult, I respect that, Bolton. But we are going to look back at last week's games.
It's okay. We're going to have to do that.
And just kind of, see how we all did. Because, I have broken a record of going 2 straight weeks of the Clown of the Week, and that was just not okay. And if you look, I swore to vengeance I would never go back.
I don't know about the word never.
Oh, no, I definitely will be. It is a guarantee I will be a clown again. But we'll just start with me. As you see, a lot of green in college football bets. I swept it the first sweep of the year. Bolton went on a crazy one last year, if you were with us, where he got 15 straight NFL picks. That was awesome to see. And then the boys, we did not do so hot outside of me.
Nope. Fuck college.
That Texas Tech pick that I had, it actually pushed. The Texas Tech won by 48.
Well, we color that green in my book.
Oh, see, no, that's a push in my book, which
yellow.
isn't a win.
That's a yellow.
Yeah, we don't count yellows here. Either way, you don't get the point.
Yeah.
I don't hate. I don't hate that.
Ole Miss -8 was a fucking terrible beat.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Lane Kiffin apologizing to the bettors after the game.
Oh,
I'm sorry. Did I not call that? Am I not the only one that said, hey, that's too many points for this Kentucky team?
Bolton, did you watch that game?
It
Yeah.
wasn't too many points. It was a
It wasn't.
winner.
It was a dub, an easy dub.
Yeah.
And the head coach literally said, sorry to the sports bettors.
Sorry
Mark
about
Stoops
it.
kicking a field goal down
On
10
investigation right now.
with 10 seconds left.
Yeah.
And
That's
the
almost-
clock's counting down, and Lane Kiffin decides to call a timeout for some reason, for no reason, giving Mark Stoops the opportunity to use his brain and bring the field goal kicker out there to kick a field goal to cover the spread.
Monty,
Almost as stupid as the Broncos going for it on 4th and 8 instead of kicking a field goal.
Brutal. God dang. I had some bad ones last week.
Yeah,
dude, it was
Why
a
didn't he?
giant shit show.
Why didn't he kick the field goal?
Because he knew that I wanted a jersey.
Dude, that's exactly what he knew. Dude, it was insane the amount of bad. If you look, the Falcons should have won. The Browns should have won. They missed a fucking field goal. The Patriots decided to just, let the Raiders win, which was just asinine in its.
I was at work watching, trying to watch the Broncos game, and I had Jake on the phone, and they get in the field goal range, and I'm all happy. I had good money on that game because I needed it to come back. And I was like, oh my God, dude, they're actually going to kick a field goal. They stopped him on 3rd down. And why did Sean Payton go for that? It made no sense. Instead of going up 11, he goes for it, throws it to the end zone, stays up 8, and the other team gets the ball at like the 40-yard line. It made no fucking sense.
What actually sucks
I
even
tweeted
more.
out, I hate Sean Payton after that. I've never been so angry. I just kept saying to Jake, why didn't they kick it? Why didn't they kick it?
Why? Every time there's a bad beat, it's just why in the chat.
Yeah, so like I got the Broncos at 7.5, and that's what I thought it was the entire game. So I was happy, wasn't mad at all. Broncos won. I covered, won that bet, and lo and behold, you get in here, and all of a sudden it's at 8.5. And so, I mean, I wasn't even going to ask for a jersey, but it's fine. Bolton won a jersey, and he'll get it. 18 years from now, but he'll get it.
It's going to be nice. It's going to be one of those new rivalry jerseys, because I have, one of the teams that actually did the rivalry jerseys this year, unlike, y'all's shit franchises that didn't.
Okay.
So, no, I don't think that's up to the franchise, but okay.
Also, when did you nobody cares about the Cardinals?
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, all right? But they gave us a cool jersey, all right? You got to fucking take your wins where you can.
I liked them, but I can't give you that satisfaction. So,
I also forgot to mention I have Kansas State -1.5 tonight.
Oh no, Kansas State's getting their ass kicked.
Mega rat line right there. Makes no sense that Kansas State's favorite. They're daring you to bet Arizona.
I mean, you're probably not wrong.
This week in college football, it's just tons of trap lines.
Oh my God, Indiana is up 45-0 at halftime.
I know.
That over has to hit. Houston's up 9-0 against Colorado. That's not good. Syracuse is up 24-3. I think Syracuse was like 35.5-point favorites or something.
Yeah.
What's the score to that one?
30-3. 31-3, my bad. With 7 minutes left in the second. And yeah, they're 37.5-point favorites. So that one's looking good. The one that's not looking good is the Colorado one. Houston just scored a touchdown. That makes a lot more sense. Maybe Colorado can figure it out, but we will see in due time.
I wonder which quarterback they started.
They
started the right one. Staub. They started him.
Yeah, but we all know what time it is. It's the clown of the week. And if you look at this, if you do the math, if Bolton scrolls down on the screen a little bit, just by 1 point, just by the anytime touchdown, Christian Gutierrez, I'm so sorry, buddy.
What? I said I have 22 points.
Yeah, when
Bolton's
you add
got
in
21.
everything else, though.
Do you look at the weekly total there?
Gucci wasn't ready for this.
Gucci wasn't ready. He just.
But my push isn't
Your
a loss.
push doesn't give you that.
But it doesn't. But it adds one to the loss column.
What?
There is no loss column.
There
It's
is
just
no
what you got
loss
right.
Each right pick is a point.
It's whack, bro. I don't even know where that shit is at. All right,
I
give me
Better
Gucci.
make one. You better
My
make
Gucci
one.
is figuring that out. Please like, share, subscribe. Every time we get 20 viewers, we chug a beer. We have a good time with it. And put in the comments whatever bet you like, wherever you're from. We're just trying to grow, trying to enjoy it. We love talking bets. Boston Red Sox Yankees game's on right now.
I was about
And
to
I
say,
know
I'm about to live bet the Red Sox.
I would. Fuck the Yankees. And that's all I got to say about
Has
it.
anybody been doing the first 5 innings bets this year?
No. Why?
I know the last couple of years, that's been a really good bet. Because you just pick whoever the fucking better pitcher is and pick that team. But
Yeah, right.
there it
Sounds
is.
easy.
God, he's right there. He found it. Yeah, Gucci. That's why I was taught. I was just like, Bolton changed up the rules a little bit, and I was like, that
Crazy. Bolton changed up the rules and he doesn't lose.
yeah,
Wow.
wild, right?
Wow.
I'll put
Yeah.
the fucking hat on. I don't care. I got a jersey out of it. I'll put the fucking hat on.
Put the hat on
thing
with
is,
me.
I threw that anytime touchdown in right before the show happened. That's why I wasn't counting it.
I'm still confused about the sheet this week.
Ladies and
We'll go
gentlemen,
over
we
it.
are gonna go through the sheet here, Bolton. If you don't mind changing it up. Nah, you both can't be clowns now. I mean, you can, but
Why not? Fuck it. All right. What do you want me to change on this week's?
you don't have to change anything right now.
Okay.
But we're just going to go through it. So if you go to the right side where we have our picks here, that is just the straight up bet. That is who we like to win the game. If you go to the no cover, that is for the favorite. Do they cover? Do they not cover? And so that's how we do it. And then the over under here, obviously the over under on what we got here. Did Dennis make his picks?
No.
Wow, that's a shocker. Where are the people? That is the question of the day here. Man, chat's
Whatever.
dry. Sad day.
That happens.
Oh, it does. That it does. What is going on here? Oh, that's why. I was like, "Where's all the football games at?" I'm trying to
I
get
like
them up.
how I get my. I like how everybody talks shit on my picks, and then Jake comes out and picks a favorite and says, "Oh, I'll take a money line."
Oh no! Because of how you've been acting, I was like, "I'm gonna pick square picks here. I'm not even gonna have fun." with it."
Dang. Your own sister's like, damn, Jake's not wearing the hat.
Yeah, right. My own sister over here trying to light me on fire real quick. But yeah, no, I mean, if we're gonna do square picks, if we're not gonna have fun with it, take some dogs, be real degenerate like we should be. It's fine.
Well, my
Let's
very
make it
last
our-
pick's a pretty crazy one.
Your last pick?
Very last pick of the show.
Okay, I'll have to look at it.
Do I have
Oh,
an
I know what
anytime
it is.
touchdown score
Oh
on
my
there?
God,
You do not. You're gonna want to go put that in there.
Do I have an
Um,
anytime TD score?
No.
Yeah, you need to put one in there, Monty. But
Give me
we're
Garrett
going to get
Wilson.
into the college bets here. And as always, we let the clown start first. So, Christian Gutierrez, just go ahead. Let's talk
I
about it.
don't know what his odds are.
I want to say it was like minus 105.
Jesus.
Dang.
But I'll give you what Hard Rock has.
I'm so pissed that you brought Ole Miss and the what was the Denver game back up, dude. I was finally over that.
He had moved
And I
on.
remember I sent a text in the chat, and I was like, I will never forget this, the Ole Miss game. And then I sent another text right after. I was like, just kidding, I'll forget it Sunday right after I get fucked by another team. And then sure enough, I did. I got Mark Stoops and then reverse Mark Stoops the next day. Why did Sean Payton not kick that damn field goal? He needs to be investigated. It makes no sense.
His fucking logic behind it was like, oh, well, I don't want him to fucking block it and take it to the house the other way. It's like,
Okay, well, to be fair, if you think about it, if you just think about it, he has
Why
had
play the
some of
game then?
worst
Just don't play the
bad
game if you're
beats.
scared something bad's going to happen.
Like, so Denver back in the day when he was at the Saints blocked the kick and then returned it back for a touchdown to win the game with no time left on the clock.
Okay, but the chances of that happening.
He got it blocked against the Chiefs when we should have beat them last year.
Loser.
Oh.
And like he's just had terrible.
And
luck.
obviously,
I mean, he had the Minneapolis Miracle. He had the Rams game where the Rams literally took out what I can't think of the running back.
Yeah.
Whoever the running back was, like literally murdered him before the ball was even there. No flag, which would have gave them the go-ahead field goal to win. And just he's had terrible luck at the end of games. So he was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna do what nobody's gonna think I'm gonna do. which cost me a jersey and Timmy over there a ton of money.
I also had the Ravens for pretty good money, which was a winner. The whole entire game was a winner until it wasn't. It's like the snap of a finger. That was a loser. And then the Bears. The Bears was a winner for so long, then all of a sudden they just sucked.
It's the Bears, bro.
Ugh,
It is the
was
Bears.
bad. I still made money last week because I hit a plus $2,000 any or first touchdown score in Dalton Kincaid. That was a nice one.
Was proud of you for that.
I hit
Garrett
3
Wilson
first
is
touchdown
plus
scores.
175. I'm a dirty liar.
3 first touchdown scores last week. Last night, I don't know if I told y'all this. I had Jaden Reed first touchdown. He catches the touchdown at the pylon. I'm all happy as a pig and shit. He gets called back for holding, and he breaks his collarbone on the play, so he never sees the field again.
Yeah, that was a bad beat there, buddy. But let's get into these bet talks here. And we're going to talk our college picks here, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to talk our college bets. And if you are in the chat and watching, please give us the college bets you like. So, Gucci, let's talk your beautiful bets here.
Okay. First up, I got Texas Tech minus 23.5 at home against Oregon State. Oregon State's had a pretty fucking easy schedule, and they're not good these last 2 weeks. They got humiliated by Cal in week 1, and then they lost last week at Fresno. So that right there is like fucking hinting to me like this is not going to be close at all. Texas Tech quarterback, I don't know his first name, but I know his last name is like Morton or something like that. He had 250 yards and 3 touchdowns in the first half last week. Like, I mean, if maybe 2 and then like 1 right as half ended. And then also like why I think this isn't going to be close is because Texas Tech can put up points like quick, like in a hurry. We saw it, I think week 1, week 0, one of the weeks. They put up points quick against like a shitty team similar to Oregon State. And Oregon State is like a run first team. So like they're not gonna be able to keep up scoring with Texas Tech at all. 23.5 should be more closer to 28.5 in my opinion. So I'm hammering this one. This is my favorite one of my
I
normal
love
picks.
that pick too.
Their
Their backup quarterback's good too, and their defense is starting to get better. I had Kent State last week against Texas Tech, and I watched that game. I was watching a 54-point game. It was insane because I was cheering for Kent State to cover that 48.5-point spread. Texas Tech was relentless, dude. They're still throwing. There's 2 minutes left. They're up 50, and they're just slinging the ball around. Like they're chasing the 10. They're down 10. He played the whole half. I was so mad at that game, but somehow I covered.
So that was such a crazy game in the group chat because it was just Gucci and Tim going at each other because they needed the other one to lose.
Oh, I was so mad. I was like, have some fucking respect. You don't need to score again.
Fair enough.
You weren't saying that last week when Bama was fucking running up the score against that no-name Monroe team.
Had him on the sheet. That was my only winner.
Where's the respect now?
Easy pick right there. That's a classic get-right game.
It is the get-right game, that's for sure. Oh, there we go. There we go. Chandler understands. He understands it, dude.
Nope.
Chandler kind of knows ball.
That's another rat line right there.
Money line. I took Vol's money line. I have a lot of Georgia fans that are coworkers of mine, and they're not very high on Georgia this year. So I think Tennessee's going to take this one easy, especially because it's in Tennessee.
Okay. Oh yeah, no, I
rat line. That's a rat line.
But 100%, I took the points because we're doing square picks now. I'm just going to be a square, a giant fucking square here. Going to be
green. We want
no
green.
Dog bets. I'm just here to win bets for the 5 people that watch this show.
That's what we're trying to do is win people money.
Oh, and I do.
All right, Gooch, Arkansas will miss. Give it to us.
Yeah, I got the over 62 on this one. Arkansas on their own, the first 2 weeks of the season, they've averaged 54 points a game alone. And when Arkansas and Ole Miss play, the last 4 times they played, the over is hit 3 out of the 4 times. And in all 4 of those last 4 games, the average score, whoever wins scores in the high 30s, and whoever loses scores in the high 20s. That's right at 62. I feel like this is going to keep just being closer to 65. I don't know if the line has moved at all since taking the pick, but I think this
It
line
started
was
at 60.5 at the beginning of the week.
Yeah, it's going up. So I like this 62 a lot. I mean, this is gonna come down to, who's down and who needs a couple scores towards the end of the game to really cash it. And it's not going to be like a sweat-free bet by any means, but
I like that pick too. I think
like
it's going to
those.
be back and forth.
Yeah.
Scoring a lot of points.
No, I don't hate it at all.
But I
next
can't.
one. What?
Fucking Lane Kiffin, scumbag. Fuck. Keep going.
I mean, it really feels.
Yeah. So yep, we kind of got into it already. I took Georgia on this one, -3.5. The line opened at -7.5, which is crazy. So if I would have got it at 7.5, I would have definitely taken Tennessee. But my number one rule here when these two play each other is that you have to beat Georgia. Like, I have to see it, and I haven't seen it. And if this game is close by any means, the game could be a 10-point game. Final score can be, a 3-point game, but if this game is close by any means, it's Georgia's inability to stay disciplined and, just take care of things on their side of the ball. If Georgia does that, this is going to be, what do you say?
Said you haven't seen it since Butch Jones. That was the last Tennessee coach to beat Georgia on a Hail Mary.
Yeah.
So that was like, what, 2016,
Yeah.
I believe? Yeah, I think Georgia's won like 8 straight games against Tennessee. And then they won. Purvis, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Georgia won 31-10 last year after Tennessee went up 10-0 early. So
That's your lock, by the way. You skipped your Notre Dame game.
oh, did I? Oh, I'm just going off my notes. Like, I have like 3 bullet points and then just kind of going off of it. Well, that's my lock because I actually really wanted to make the Notre Dame game my lock, but I see that you had it. Right? Or
No,
I wanted to
nobody
make the
has it.
Tech pick. Sorry, the Tech pick my lock. So I made it a normal pick. And then I dabbled on the Notre Dame being a lock. I thought long and hard about this one. Notre Dame is
Long
6.5
and hard,
point
nice.
favorite. Yeah,
Just how he likes it.
just how we like it. Notre Dame is 6.5 point favorites here against A&M. CJ Carr did not look too impressive last week against Miami. Jeremiah Love did
That's
not
2
look.
weeks ago.
Was that? Oh, yeah, 2 weeks ago. I didn't watch their game last week.
Nobody did.
Yeah.
This is a must-win for Notre Dame. They have to win this game. They played nobody else along the way. They have to win this game.
I still think Notre Dame pulls it out, but I don't think this. I think 6.5 points is way too much. Granted, it is at home. And a very important piece to know here about A&M money line, which I'm not taking, is A&M has not beaten a ranked team on the road since 2014. So if you think A&M is going to pull this one out,
That is not true. No way
Yeah, I was
that's
about
true.
to say, didn't
Johnny
didn't
Manziel beat Bama.
Yeah,
was it on the road? Is it on the road?
Yeah, that's what won him the Heisman. Was that in 14?
That's 14. Yeah. Johnny Manziel is
God.
not.
Dang, I'm
recent.
old.
Yeah, Johnny Manziel is not
Hold
recent.
up, let me fact check that real quick.
fuck.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That sounds
won
about
the
right because
Heisman.
Mike Evans is 11 years in the fucking league already.
That's crazy. I'm old as hell.
We're the exact same age, Monty.
I'm gonna die soon.
Same.
I like Notre Dame in that game. They have to win this game. I think
think they win the game, but I don't think
Yeah.
I think if they, I feel like they were better last year. They lost a lot to the draft, but I don't know. I don't know if their O-line has gotten better, but I know last season that was a big question mark for them was their O-line play, and it looked pretty mid against Miami week 1 when everyone was watching. So, in my eyes, when I think about that, I think about how they kind of want to get back to that, how they want to get back to a strong run game with Jeremiah Love. CJ Carr's not all that great. He's good, don't get me wrong, but he's not great. And I think 6.5 is just way too much here. And they give you 3 points just for being at home as it is. So I just like A&M to cover.
Quick question here. What was it? Texas A&M did what? Last time
2014. They beat a
A
ranked team on the road.
Yep.
Oh, ranked team on the road.
Just look up when they beat Bama last.
About the last time they were relevant.
True. Oh, even
been to
worse.
Tech.
Last time Texas A&M beat a ranked team on the road was October 19th, 2013, when they defeated number 17 Missouri Tigers 48-31.
I was 2 months off, but yeah.
What fucking year did they beat Bama?
Yeah, when did Johnny Manziel get drafted? Was that 2012?
There's no
Speaking
way.
of Johnny,
There's no
that
way.
guy's kind of annoying now. I see him on so many podcasts, and it's just like, I don't know. I just
He's
feel like
strapped for cash, bro. He's trying to get fucking quick cash.
Don't get me wrong. I loved Manziel when he was in college, but
He was drafted in 2014. Yeah.
Last road win against a ranked team was November 8th, 2014, when they upset Auburn.
Okay, we both got different AI views there, but whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Long fucking time ago.
Yeah. We could tell you it wasn't in the last 8 years. We know that much.
Yeah.
yeah, they got to get Jeremiah Love going. Notre Dame does. I think that this will be the game where he finally has a big one.
No. I agree. I think Notre Dame makes this close. 6.5 is insane because A&M is dog shit.
Their
I don't hate
offense
that
isn't
defense.
bad.
Yeah,
Their offense isn't
terrible either. They're just dog shit against SEC schools.
Yeah.
Well, that's convenient.
SEC might be dog shit.
Dude, the SEC might be whack. Yeah, no. I mean, we might be the whack.
All right. LSU is going to carry it for everybody else. Don't worry.
Don't say that.
LSU's kind of dog shit.
Yeah, buddy. Like I hate to say it, but I've been through this dog and pony show about way too long in my lifetime, about since 2003. It hurts, and they make sure it hurts extra hard.
There's 2 games on here that nobody has that I want to talk about. I know we want to talk NFL, but that game, the LSU and Florida game, and then the USF Miami game, nobody has either of those on their card.
I'm not confident in those spreads, dude. Those fucking spreads are scary.
Yeah.
They have LSU -7. That is
that's a wrap.
That's too rich for my blood.
Yeah, I'm going Florida. I think LSU is. I mean, everyone's going to be all over LSU after what just happened to Florida. It's a get right game for Florida. I don't think LSU's that good. They didn't look good at all last week. Nussmeier hasn't been looking great. He looked good against Clemson, who Clemson might be terrible. They almost lost last week to Troy.
Yeah,
they turned it up. They pretty much donkey stomped them in the second half.
They still didn't look good. Troy was just turning the ball over, and Troy looked terrible.
South Florida playing?
Miami.
South Florida beat
that's why I didn't fucking put anything on that one.
And they play Miami. I think Miami beats the fucking brakes.
Me too. It's Miami -17.5, and I think everyone's going to be betting USF, and I think Miami is such an easy play.
No, that seems like the easiest of plays because
people are
quarterback
still talking.
Dog shit.
I was about to say people are still talking about Byron Brown like he's some great quarterback, and it looks like he's throwing a fucking bowling ball when he passes it.
Yeah, it's terrible.
But they've beat 2 good teams. They beat Boise and they beat Florida. Florida
the team is good.
Out on Florida. They might not be good, but
to be fair, one of their touchdown passes versus Boise was literally the backup quarterback throwing because they thought he was a punter.
That was a good one though.
Yeah,
that was because I watched that and I was like, dude, this dude can't throw the ball 5 yards downfield. And then they threw the fucking punter out there with the fake, and they were like, oh yeah, it's the backup quarterback. And I was like, why in the fuck isn't he starting?
Yeah, he threw that ball
Brown, everyone was talking about him like he was going to get drafted, and he's a good runner and he's a big dude, but he just cannot throw. And they barely scored last week in their win against Florida. I think Miami's going to curb stomp them.
We'll let the Raiders draft him.
And it's good for is Cristobal the coach? No, who's the coach? I forget who the coach of Miami is. He's got all the ammo in the world. He can sit there and tell his boys, yeah, look, Boise overlooked them, Florida overlooked them. We can't overlook these guys, and they're going to come out and play their best game against USF. I think it's the end for the USF run.
That was fun.
There's some good games this week for college. I'm excited.
Hell yeah. Well, now we get good games every week because you can lose a game, so teams are actually facing somebody. Like, look at week 1, right? They're half the top 25 played somebody worth a damn, and then everybody else took a week off. And then week 2 is when the rest of the teams that had a cupcake week 1 played somebody that was fucking challenging. So,
yeah, where's Penn State? They haven't fucking played anyone.
Bastards.
Holding on to their fucking State like they're so good, but we have to wait until. Who are they going to play? They play Oregon at some point soon, I think. I hope.
Whoa.
Probably.
Whoa.
But there's another
whoa,
game
whoa.
happening that I didn't even look at to see because they're not top 25 teams. But the Backyard Brawl is happening this week.
Yeah.
Backyard Brawl for real?
Yeah, and it's the last time they're doing it for like 3 years.
Damn.
Yeah, they're bringing it back like 2029. But until then, this is it.
I'll
You
be
get
right
3
back.
years of bragging rights.
3 years of bragging rights. Oof, there we go. So yeah, well, Timmy just left there, but he talked about Gucci's picks. We're just gonna speed run through mine because honestly, they're all locks. There's really no question about it here, and it's kind of betting's pretty fucking simple when you think about it. You take Clemson. I don't like the 3.5 because I think there is a possibility that Georgia Tech shows up. Clemson might not be that good, and they only win by a field goal. So give me the money line here. Yes, I took the square pick, ladies and gentlemen, but that doesn't matter because if you compound it with the Tennessee money line like Bolton took over there, that looks pretty good. But I took the square pick. I'm doing square picks this week. I'm sorry. I wanted to be a square. I took the 3.5 here. Who knows? Georgia might just win by 3. Seems pretty nice.
Georgia
And
Tech's
then
not bad.
I'm taking my fucking workhorses here, okay? The guys I've bet in, week out, and the only guys that show up on Saturday, it seems like. Give me USC over. They have no defense. Purdue puts up points. They put up at least 40. USC has no defense. This is the Trojans here. They have no protection against the offense, okay? Complete lies here. Give me the over there. They've hit twice for me now. It's going to be a third time pretty easy. And then we're just going to talk about the lock of the week. The darlings, the ones I take to the show. We dance a lot here. It is Oregon, okay? Dante Moore here. He does it right. He does it well. And they are going to beat the brakes off of fucking Northwestern. They haven't been good since Trevor Siemian was there. And that was in fucking like 2013. So easy peasy lemon squeezy, ladies and gentlemen. That's 4-0.
You love Trevor Siemian.
Yeah. Where's his jersey at? You still got that hanging around somewhere?
Nah, I got stolen.
Keep a lookout for Haynes King from Georgia Tech. Watch his rushing total over. It's been so free the last few weeks. I love betting on that guy. He loves running the ball. He just got to stay healthy. He gets hurt a lot because he's a psychopath.
Because he's a psychopath. Fair enough.
And Dabo came out and pretty much said that Clemson sucks.
Yeah.
I thought that was interesting.
Hey, but let's go ahead, Bolton. Talk about your picks here, buddy.
Yeah, I think Tennessee, with it being in Tennessee, I think this is a better team than Georgia. I've got a lot of insiders with the Georgia team and following them pretty closely. Georgia didn't do very much last week against a cupcake team. They should have beat, the breaks out of, only won like 28-7. So a lot of people are not very confident on Georgia. So I'm going to roll with that train and take Tennessee money line here. Tennessee's not a bad team. It's SEC school. I think they're going to put up a lot of points. And I think College Game Day being there as well. Will you stop fucking jingling? I'm trying to talk.
It's like you're not even on the fucking camera here, buddy.
Yeah. Goddamn Santa's coming down my fucking chimney right now, dude.
Yeah, right, dude.
I think Tennessee's going to win this.
Either.
Yeah. Tennessee being College Game Day's host this week, I think that's going to be a free money. Next, I have South Carolina versus Vandy. South Carolina, they're just a better team all around than Vandy. I don't know why it's -3. This is a weird line to me. This seemed like free money. I think Sellers is a good quarterback, and he's going to will that team to win by 14. I don't know why everybody's high on Vandy. I don't see it.
It's another rat line right there.
Dude,
I think Bolton's falling for it.
Let it be. I have no idea.
Let it be.
Next, I have this Oklahoma team who we talked about a little bit last week is, a pretty decent squad. They've got a good defense finally, and they're still scoring points. They beat Michigan. So I think -23.5 versus Temple seems easy. I think very doable if they just come out not stale and just put it on early. I think they're just going to kill them. And then the Ohio Bowl, Ohio State versus Ohio. Ohio's never been good at football. They're always ass. Ohio State's good at football. But the spread was some asinine number like 38. So I was like, well, fuck that. I'm just going to take the over. Ohio may score 14, and Ohio State's going to score 38, but it's going to hit that over. I think the over is a safer pick, way more than trying to have Ohio State cover a 38-point spread.
I don't hate that at all.
I hate it. I hate every
also,
single one of those
disgruntled fans that we have. If you took that $25 and just took my college bets, you would turn that into good money. Just gonna stay there.
First time it ever happened.
Hey, okay, whoa. We started out sluggish. That's fine, but that's fine.
Oklahoma has to travel to the Link. They're playing at the Eagles Stadium. I don't understand what the hell's going on there. Plus, it's a huge look ahead because Auburn's been a good team this year. And I feel like they were practicing for Auburn this year, not Temple. I like Temple in that game to cover, not to win, obviously.
Dude, I honestly don't know. Oklahoma's quarterback,
it's got that dog in
pretty
him.
nice.
Got that dog in him.
Yeah, no, he got that it factor that you want. Okay.
Who does Ohio State play next week? Washington.
All right, Monty, give us your picks since my picks are all terrible.
I think your picks are terrible. I'd fade
Fuck
Bolton.
you.
Okay, and I just want to preference this real quick. It is not a Monty pick unless he has fucking Alabama in there. Okay, I just want to let that be known. I think he's 3 for 3 and taking Alabama.
That's true.
I'm not trying to be a homer, but Wisconsin is a terrible, terrible football team. Bama has an off week next week before they go out and play Georgia. They're going to keep trying to show everyone that they're back. They got humiliated by Florida State. Florida State might not be a bad team. They look really fucking good. Bama's not who they used to be. That's obvious, but Wisconsin is a terrible team. 20.5 points. Last week, Ty Simpson went 17 for 17 for like 3 touchdowns. They brought in the backup, and he started like 9 for 9. Combined, I think 3 quarterbacks threw 7 touchdowns. Alabama's not a bad team. They're going to come out, put belt to ass at home against Wisconsin. I think this is an easy cover. Wisconsin's going to struggle to score.
Even your measure, she says, please stop betting on Bama.
20.5 is a lot of points. This is the biggest point spread against Wisconsin since like 1988.
Chandler coming
Wisconsin
in
hasn't been this big of a dog.
Is also playing their quarterback here, which I didn't know here, so that's fine.
Every Wisconsin quarterback is quarterback too. Come on, let's be real here. Wisconsin's never made a name for themselves by throwing the ball.
Juan Cerna coming in the chat here. Why is there a full-size fridge in Jake's bedroom? First of all, this is not a full-size fridge. This is just an extra-large mini fridge. And second of all, this is what we like to call
Halfway house.
Or no, wait, what is it? A halfway house.
It's filled with Capri Sun.
Oh, dude, this bad boy, it packs a lot in there. Okay, let me tell you what.
Pull one out for the viewers.
Just KY jelly. Here you go. But thank you for that. Run it down the throat is what they do. Chandler, I need you to be more specific. We did a ton of comments there.
Talking about Wisconsin. Come on, bud.
Are you talking about football or?
I wouldn't be shocked if this game's like 45-7. I think Bama's going to handle it pretty easily. Wisconsin's just not good. They haven't been good in forever.
I mean, Alabama's not who they used to be.
True.
Thank you, Chandler.
So they say we lost week 1. We could bounce back.
Please like, share, subscribe.
Nobody was more out on Alabama than me after week 1, and
and then they got a get-right game against fucking Louisiana Monroe. Oh, good job.
True. Please like, share, subscribe. We have 5 beers away, and I would like to chug a few more beers. Just saying.
We're still going to beat the shit out of you two LSU fans.
I love just getting them riled up. It's so easy.
Timmy.
Everyone was all hype about Nussmeier. Nussmeier looked terrible last week. They played Clemson week 1. Clemson's head coach came out and said, we suck. Like, we're not even a good team. Everyone was all hype about Clemson before the year because they don't go into the transfer portal and they're bringing back guys that they've had since freshmen. They're like, this is their 3rd year together. Okay, well, they didn't do anything their 1st year. They didn't do anything their 2nd year. And everyone just assumed they were going to do something their 3rd year. Cade Klubnik is not as good as everyone said. LSU's overrated. Florida's going to beat LSU this week.
Wow.
Okay,
that was a Super moment, but Timothy Montgomery has lost his marbles, ladies and gentlemen.
Speaking of Florida, Billy Napier's on the way out. He's
Okay,
done
buddy.
at Florida.
Well, that's fine. Outside of that, talk about your OSU versus Ohio U.
No, I got first Arkansas. I got Arkansas plus 6.5 versus Ole Miss because I think that's just going to be an offensive shootout. Each team's going to score just about every time they get the ball. Whoever gets the ball last is going to win the game, and I think 6.5 just too many in that game. Plus, after what Lane Kiffin did to me last week, I'm not betting on that motherfucker until he proves to me he can cover a spread again. I know he loves to cover spreads, but he sure didn't seem like it last week. Comes out and says, "I'm sorry." He says, "I'm sorry to all the gamblers out there," and then he does another press conference. I don't know why people gamble on football.
I have a hole in the door from the kick six.
Yes, he does.
That's a reasonable crash out, though. I can get
You know
behind
what?
that.
Putting holes in doors is what we like to do here at BS in Sports, okay? Just so you know. So proud of you, Amy. Keep doing what you're doing.
That's for me. I put
That's
that hole in her
him.
door. I think I was, what year was that? 2014. So I was 17 years old, and my stepdad and my mom went to, I think, my grandma's house, and before they left, my stepdad said, "Don't you fucking break nothing if anything happens in this game." And I didn't mean to, but I wasn't expecting to kick six. All right, so a door was broken,
That might be the best kick six story I've heard.
and it was my mom and stepdad's bedroom door, so they made me take it off and put it as my bedroom door.
Dude, we have to change the motto here at BS in Sports Bets, where we punch holes in doors when we don't hit bets.
No door is saved. Jesus
Who's we?
Christ. Yeah, I'm not fucking punching holes in my shit.
Yeah.
I do have a hole in my door downstairs I need to fix from from a football game.
I'm sensing a common denominator here on the outside.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Sometimes things just go very south very quick, and you just gotta
You
learn
know
to
what we
control your
noticed
anger.
about me and Gucci
Maybe
is
we need
ignorance is bliss, right? Me and Gucci got the hats on. Ignorance is bliss, all right? I'm not digging no holes in my fucking doors.
It's called passion, not ignorance.
I don't want to be. I'm not associated with that guy. Okay, I don't. We're gonna chug to that one. Here we go to being passionate as someone.
Look at Gucci or Gingy.
God damn it, Ginger.
Goddamn animal.
All right, my last pick. Somebody Bolton locked it as his over. He's gonna be 0-3 on his locks. He's just throwing a dart at the wall and hoping that it fucking sticks. Ohio State versus Ohio, the under. I don't think Ohio's going to be able to score more than 7 points. Plus, I think Ohio State is going to be looking ahead to Washington this week, and they're not going to come out and try to hang. Ohio State really doesn't come out and try to hang 70 on anyone. They're not Texas Tech scumbags. Ohio State's going to go in there, handle their business. It's probably going to be like a 35-0 football game, and the game's going to go way under. I love this pick. I almost made it my lock, but Texas Tech is just so scummy that they're going to try to win by 70.
Yeah.
And Oregon State might be the worst football team in the Power Four.
They actually are, which is why Oregon last week beat the. Oh no, that was Oklahoma State.
Wait, I like how you said Ohio State doesn't try to put it on anybody. They just beat Grambling last week.
Grambling. They didn't try. They were playing fans from the stands, and they put it on them.
We could have beat Grambling.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
they
I
had
just don't
4
like
of
your
us
logic.
out
You're
there,
like, oh,
okay?
they're just going to put 35 on them and stop. They beat them 70 to fucking 0.
It's Grambling. Every play they ran was a touchdown. They didn't mean to.
Ohio's going to be the same fucking thing.
Ohio just won last week. Who did Ohio beat? Because I fucking bet against them. They beat somebody last week. Or no, they covered. I don't remember if they won or they covered. Who was it?
They beat West Virginia. Oh,
West Virginia.
Ooh.
Fuck, what? Rich Rod. Fuck Rich Rod, dude. West Virginia was all excited to hire Rich Rod. He's finally back. He used to coach at West Virginia, came back to West Virginia, and he lost to Ohio. I was pissed. Ohio's not a bad team, but Ohio State's defense is just so good. I don't see how this team could score.
I think Ohio scores 14. I think Ohio State puts it fucking on them.
14 points. Ohio
14 points
Ohio
on
State
that
probably
defense.
has the best defense in the country.
That they have the second best, but that's fine. LSU
After
have the
Texas.
best defense in the country, but whatever. We'll let you have that one.
Who has the best?
LSU.
Texas.
The Weeks brothers beat ass.
Belt to ass. Harold Perkins. Come on. What are we doing?
Yeah, what are we doing here, kid?
Never heard of her.
We'll see this week. I bet they score more points than they did against FSU.
Okay, those are the college bets. Bolton, if you do not mind scrolling down, we are going to chug our beers because we are moving to the next segment here.
It's going to be a great week of college football. Last week was kind of boring, but this is going to be a fun one. I'm excited for that Miami game. And I'm excited for the Notre Dame game.
If I had any care of either of those two fucking teams, I would watch. But I was just like, meh.
Oh, I hope all of my homies' teams, like, I pray on their downfalls. So this is Ryan's team, so I'm like praying on their downfall.
Okay, up first here, ladies and gentlemen.
Gucci's just a bad person. That's all
I'm
it
a
is. He's a
terrible
bad person.
I'm a
Right.
terrible person. I hate all of you.
This is going to turn sideways real quick. I already see it coming. We're 45 minutes in, and we haven't even gotten to the 16-game slate here. We just spent 45 minutes talking about the 4 college picks we had.
Juan's on him. Dude, he's ready.
Hey, Juan, I'm not gonna lie. If Bolton hadn't changed up how this works, I would have took the Jags. I already told Timmy when we talked about it when I was at work. Okay,
Yeah.
I like the Jags here. And if you look, wait, who are the Jags playing again? What
The
we have
Bengals.
here?
The Bengals.
Loves the Jags, but he doesn't know who they're playing.
Yeah. Never mind.
Bengals.
I don't
They're
love the
playing
Jags.
Ohio.
I went square picks. I'm so sorry.
Roll Tide.
Cerna's over here saying roll Tide now because you picked the Jags.
And my mom's Roll Tide.
Every roll tide, Timmy will take a shot.
I don't have any whiskey up here.
I'm gonna add a fucking soundbite of LSU's neck just so that way every time you say roll Tide, I'm just gonna fucking put it on.
Can we get a soundbite of Coach O just saying "Go Tigers"?
Go Tigers!
Let's do that.
Go Tigers!
No, you cannot. You fired Coach O. You can't even claim him anymore.
Don't say I fired him. I wanted him for life. Okay.
Clearly
You're
not.
very
Got rid of
great
his ass as soon as it turned a little south.
No. They quit on him. I never quit on that man. That man cheated on his wife with younger women. It's fine.
Allegedly.
God. Did
Allegedly.
anybody, whenever I referenced the podcast a couple of weeks ago, did anybody go back and watch it
No.
with him with Pardon My Take? God, it's fucking hilarious.
Juan over
I
here
saw
dropping
that.
some knowledge. Don't know if it's true, but I don't think Juan's a liar here. He's a Jags fan, so they got to be truthful. They haven't won in 6 years. That's interesting. Okay, but we got the Rams Titans here, and we'll just go left to right here. I'll take the first game. Bolton takes the second game. Gucci, yeah, we get it. This to me is a trap game. The Titans didn't look bad against the Broncos. Okay.
They look terrible.
Yeah,
No.
they didn't
They
look very
dropped a fuck ton of passes.
That's terrible.
Yeah, it's not a very good sign.
That's fine, but you're also going against the Denver Broncos defense.
The
Doesn't have
Denver
anything to do with
Broncos
drop
defense
pass.
causes them to drop passes.
No, that's fine, but like he's having.
Did
to
they
make
cross the
tight window
fucking
throws.
50 on offense? I feel like every time they scored, there was a fumble.
Look, I was a Cam Ward hater. Okay, the man impressed me. He was confident. He had the dog in him, and I talked a lot of shit about him prior to the season starting. I was impressed with the throws he made. His teammates let him down. The Rams are the Rams. They're old school. They got defense. That's fine. I see the Titans at home making this a closer game than it needs to be. And so give me the Rams not to cover, though.
I feel like the Titans have zero home field advantage. That's like betting on Vanderbilt at home.
And give me the over. I see this being a 24-7. Oh, no. That doesn't cover.
Say that again. Say that one more time. But
Dude,
slowly.
I'm so
But
bad. I went to
slowly.
public school, dude. I went to public school. Can't math really well.
You failed middle school too.
What's the total? Can you drag it to the right a little bit so it shows the total? Or does it not show the total?
It's on the screen. Look at the screen.
No, I see it.
It's on the
Look
banner.
What do you
at the
mean? You just
giant blue label at the bottom of the
It's on the
screen.
banner.
Oh, okay. I was
Okay.
looking at the board on the right there.
Just because of that, we're gonna do this.
Okay, fuck.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's going to take the Titans time.
Well, I
Huh?
hope you got the green light because you're drinking
Yeah.
now. So.
Yeah, I'm getting the green light as it's happening.
Hell yeah, let's go. But yeah,
The Air Force tells you not to drink because you're on call. It's never true. Just drink.
they're in the military. They can say whatever the hell they want.
All
Never,
right.
I'm not gonna throw Monty's information out like that.
not.
I don't drink, so I can say whatever I want.
Yeah, you don't drink.
Yeah.
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 We're talking Rams at Titans here. Rams are 5.5
Non-alcoholic.
point favorites here, over under 41.5. Bolton, I see you took the Rams to cover here. And the under.
Yeah. Yep.
Same.
I think that.
Oh, actually, you all took, all three of you.
Yeah, we're not stupid.
Oh, okay.
I like free money. I'll take this one.
Hey, Bolton,
I think the
what
Rams-
do you
I
generally
think-
do when everybody else picks the same shit?
When we're across the board, all four of us, I'll flip it.
Okay.
You're different.
I've always been different, dog.
We know. Jake, we accept you for who you are and
Different
the type of
looking.
people you love.
But I do see the Ravens we all thought was the same. Cowboys. I could flip one of those. Who knows? We'll see.
Cowboys
But the
are
Rams are going to cover. I think this is going to be a 24-7 ball game. I think the Rams defense is for real. I don't think they're going to fumble the ball like the fucking Broncos did.
Broncos are bad. That's why.
And interceptions. Bo Nix played the
Yeah.
worst game of his NFL career.
Yeah, Bo Nix literally looked the worst he can possibly
And
look.
Sean Payton's a scumbag fuck.
So Rams cover under easy money. Fucking Titans are dead to the wall. You know, they don't have any real threats other than Calvin Ridley and a tight end who can't hold onto the fucking ball on seam routes. Tony
Talking
Pollard's
about Chig?
okay. Yeah.
Oh, I will not stand for any Chig slander.
Oh, really? Oh, we got to watch his seam route that he fucking dropped that could have put him a little closer into that game. But anyways, yeah, there's really nothing to talk about here. Titans are dead. Rams are good.
Wow.
They're going to cover and under.
Ye of little faith, but that's fine. That's how this will work. Up next, we got the Cerna game here. We got the Jags at the Bengals. Cincinnati is 3.5 points favorites here. Over under 49.5. Bolton, take it away here, buddy.
Sorry, Juan. I think 3.5. I think the Bengals are just going to win this outright by a touchdown. The Jags looked really, really well. They looked really good last week. I'm not going to lie. But they also played the Panthers. Take that what you will. ETN had a fucking day. They just decided, oh, you know what? Tank Bigsby is not going to be our future. We're actually just going to trade his ass away. We're going to use ETN until the wheels fall off. But I think after last week with Burrow, Higgins and Jamar Chase having a bad day, that they're just going to go out there and sling it for 500 yards. I kind of would even throw a prop bet out there and say Josh Allen Hines is going to get a sack. That seems like a freebie, but I think that this game is definitely going to go over because I think the Jags are a good team. They are going to score, but I think the Bengals are going to score considerably more.
Okay.
I'm sort of with you there. The 3.5, the hook is what gets me. The Jags did look really good last week, better, I think, than what most people expected. Granted, they did play the Panthers, as we said already. So I don't think the Jags covering here is a wild stretch.
I don't either.
I don't think so. That's why I took the Bengals to win and not cover. I can see this easily being a 3-point game. The Bengals love going deep into games and trying to win it on the last drive with a field goal or a late touchdown.
Thank you, Jake.
And I took the over as well because both of these defenses are mid to terrible.
I'm not betting a Bengals over until week 5 because their offense is terrible. They had 7 yards in the second half and they won that game. Their offense looked like they didn't practice. They just brought the guys back from summer vacation and said, all right, go play football.
Yeah, but now they got a week under the belt. They'll be fine.
My favorite part of the intro was Bolton talking about how Joe Burrow threw for 50 yards, and I was like,
No, that was Bo
Man.
Nix.
That was Bo Nix, by the way.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's Bo
Bo
Nix.
Nix.
Ooh.
The 7-9 game.
Yeah.
"Oh
The game
yeah."
where
he
Gucci said he'd
yeah.
rather re-enlist than watch that fucking
Actually,
game over again.
No. That was the last time Bolton took advantage of me. So that checks out.
If the Bengals don't make the playoffs this year, which they should be 0-1 with a loss against the Browns, are they going to
They
fire
should've
Zach
lost to the
Taylor?
Browns.
They have to.
I already said it. I already said it in the beginning. They should have lost to the Browns.
Are they going to fire Zach Taylor if they don't make the playoffs this year?
Oh,
They
absolutely.
should.
They
Yeah.
have to.
I don't
There's no way
understand
you
this
pay-
slow start shit. How do you start this bad? I don't get
Well,
it.
they're 1-0, so I mean they're not slow.
Okay, but
right?
it wasn't
They
an
had
impressive
7 yards in
win.
the
Yeah.
second half.
It wasn't
7
an-
yards. How do you win a football game with 7 yards? That
A
makes
win
no
is a
sense.
win. It's the NFL, buddy.
Did the Browns cut their kicker? I know Jake Moody got cut from the Niners. There was so many bad
And
fucking
then Jake
kicks
Moody
this past week.
just got signed to the Bears because the Bears kicker missed 2.
Well, he got signed to the Bears.
Everyone was missing kicks last week. Looked
Dude,
like college guys.
If you took the over in Thursday Night Football, I'm so sorry for you because the 3 kicks would have gave you the over.
Mm-hmm.
Chad Ryland didn't miss any field goals.
Nobody knows who the fuck that is.
I don't even know who he plays for.
That's the Cardinals kicker.
Nobody knows who that is. Do you know
All
who
I'm
he was
saying is
drafted
he
by?
didn't miss any fucking kicks.
Neither
Hey,
did
who was he
Brandon Aubrey.
drafted by?
Probably the Broncos, since
Probably
you know
the
him.
Broncos. Yeah.
The Patriots, but whatever. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought you were a ball knower, dude. But whatever.
Kickers
Only
don't play
because I have
ball.
like 18
Yeah,
of his
kickers
rookie
aren't
cards
football
sitting over here
players.
the
Come on, dude.
couch.
Everybody knows that.
I
Oh,
like
yeah.
the under. I like the under in this game just because I thought the Jags defense looked good last week. And
Do we
the
think
Bengals
Jags have a
defense
little
was fine.
problem? I don't think Jags have a little problem.
A little.
Ah,
See what I did there? See what I did
I see
there?
what you did there.
I got it.
What's going on there, Jake?
I don't know. Camera's blurry.
Yeah, good news is Jags are within field goal range from the kickoff. So they're always guaranteed a free 3 points. Did you wipe it off like with your thumb? It's probably just blurry.
All right, let's move on to the Ravens.
I was about to say, what game we got next, dude? Oh, we got the Browns at the Ravens. This is Bolton's favorite game over here. Baltimore is 11.5-point favorites. Yes, we did this on Tuesday.
I don't know.
Yeah, it was Tuesday.
Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah, I think I created these on Tuesday. So if the lines have changed, ladies and gentlemen, I am sorry. We did change this here. Man, has anybody checked on Gingy lately?
Let me see.
He's very hostile today.
Yeah, who hurt him? What girl
He-
pillow blocked him again?
Either that or somebody got another 4 on their ASVAB at MEPS.
He did put a $25 12-pick parlay on Sunday's game. Pays out $3,200. So, and he
I don't know
said,
who lost
hit
the
a
point.
bet. Is what he said. And I end of quote.
I will say I've never hit anything past seven leg parlay, but I did hit my first ever 8-teamer for baseball, but that was taking baseball hits, which are like minus 200, minus 300.
I've won 2 7-leg NBA parlays before.
There we go. Remind me to talk about the NBA after the show.
No, I don't want to talk about the NBA.
No, you don't have to talk about it, buddy. It's about the guy that
I'd rather shit in my hands and clap than talk about the NBA.
Fair enough.
All right.
Football
Who is it?
season.
Whose turn is it? Gucci, talk about
I
the
think this
fucking
is
Ravens.
Gucci's. This is the third one on the.
Yep. My turn. Ravens are going to win this game. They're not going to cover because 11.5 points is way too much. The Browns looked way better than what a lot of people thought they were going to look like last week. And it's also a divisional game, and I'm not a big believer in division dogs not covering, unless it's the Giants, because the Giants are fucking terrible. But the Ravens are known, as you saw last week, to blow games when they shouldn't. And I like the under here just because both defenses are pretty good in their own respective positions. And that's about it. I mean, just look at it straight up, like divisional game. Ravens are obviously better, so they're going to win the game. Ravens aren't going to cover. Under. Easy.
I've got the over. I think this is going to be a high-scoring affair, and it's going to come down to either a 7-point or a 3-point game.
It all depends on if the Browns receivers are going to deflect the ball right to the defense like they did last week.
Nah, Cedric Tillman will have
Browns
another
receivers
touchdown.
Literally won the game for the Bengals, but whatever.
They weren't just dropping them; they were dropping them and then throwing them to the defense.
Yeah, they literally fingertipped out here. Here you go.
Tillman
the
had
ball.
one, and Jerry Jeudy had one.
We don't say that name in this household.
Hey, I love Jerry Judy.
I did.
No, he was never good.
Okay. Whatever.
Yeah, until somebody slows down that Ravens offense, I'm just going to hammer all their overs.
Yeah, fair enough. But to me, this is easy. The Browns are going to cover here, but the Ravens are going to win, and it's going to go under just like it did against the Bengals. High-powered offense there, buddy.
I actually want to do this.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Up next, we have the Bills at the Jets. We got Buffalo -6.5 here, which is less than a touchdown, ladies and gentlemen. Over under 45.5. And Timmy, this couldn't have been a more perfect pick for you. Go ahead.
I wanted to bet the Jets money line. I feel like the Jets could win this game super easily.
Oh wow!
After coming down off of that huge Monday or Sunday night football win where the whole world was watching, it was one of the best games we've ever seen. I feel like this is a mega letdown for the Bills. I do think Josh Allen's just too good to lose this game in the division to the Jets. The Jets didn't look bad at all. Everyone and their mama had the under in that game. It was like the under in the Jets game, Steelers last week. It was 36.5, and they damn near doubled it up.
I think
the Jets are
32-34 final. Well,
yeah, the Jets are going to be a decent team this year. They're not used to winning. So I'll take the Bills to win the game, and I don't think they're going to cover, and I love the over because I think Justin Fields and Garrett Wilson are going to have a good year. Breece Hall looked great last week. I wouldn't be shocked if the Jets have one of the better offenses in football this year.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, I'm right there with you. I got the same exact pick. I don't think that the Jets will win, but they're definitely going to keep it fucking competitive.
I don't think so. I think the Bills are the better team here. I don't think once they go up 2 scores, Justin Fields is not going to be able to do what he's supposed to do here. And that is throw an accurate ball because they are down. They kept it
accurate last week.
That's fine. That was last week. He's going to run. Cool. Whatever. Jets defense, not good. Sauce Gardner, overpaid. That's a fact.
Wow.
And to me, this just goes under because the Jets aren't going to do shit. Justin Fields is going to let everybody down, and the Bills are going to win.
We'll see. I think it's a huge letdown.
Also, I just don't have faith in the Jets, so I don't hate that either.
Yeah, I have zero faith in the Jets. They lost to the Steelers. They made Aaron Rodgers look good. That's fucking sad. Hey,
Steelers made Justin Fields look good.
Colorado made it 7-13. Just going to throw that out there.
Nice. I live bet them at like plus 13.5 or something.
Did you? Nice.
Yeah.
Good pick.
All right. Give us your Dolphins pick here.
Oh, is that where we're going next here? We all talked. Gucci, you talked about it?
about what?
The Bills Jets?
I was going to say the same shit we've already said. So.
Oh, okay. Same song, different dance. We got Patriots at Dolphins here. And yes, we are an hour here. Holy shit, we are an hour into this and we are not very far. Okay, let's go. Patriots at the Dolphins. Miami -1.5 here, which is a shock to a lot of people because everybody is shitting on the Miami Dolphins. They had a players-only meeting, and if you talk to anybody on social media, that means your team is dead.
That
Everybody
means my
agree?
hot take is closer to fucking happening where Mike McDaniel won't make it to fucking week 8.
We're all just going to shake our heads here. But with that being said, I think it is mine because Monty went with the Bills here. So it is Dolphins to me. I got the Dolphins to cover here and the over. Look, Dolphins defense, shit. Patriots proved nothing. They let the fucking Raiders score 20 points on them. So I think the Dolphins can at least score 20 points on them and do more damage. The Dolphins are going to come out. They're going to shock everybody. I think everybody's pounding the fucking Patriots here. Drake May fucking suck off going on over here. And that's all that matters. It is going to go the Dolphins to cover in the over.
I think it's going to be under because I still think the Dolphins cover, but I think it's going to be the under because I'm not confident in the Patriots offense. And with no Christian Gonzalez, they have no through shutdown corner on the Patriots. So I think either Tyreek or Waddle, I'm not sure which one of those two are going to have a 150-yard game and a touchdown.
Whoa, that's a lot.
It's a lot. Can Tua throw that far?
He can 10 times.
No,
you know.
I don't think it can. It's always on the fucking ground. There's no way. put me in the pool of people who do not believe in the Dolphins after week 1. That was by far Tua's worst fucking game. I could pull up the chat where Monty said Tua's done. Like you're done believing in Tua. I think a lot of people should.
That was a lie.
Fucking Alabama players.
This isn't much so of the Patriots just straight up just fucking dog walking the Dolphins, kind of like how the Dolphins got dog walked last week, but it's more of the Dolphins just being not as good as people think. Honestly, I took the Patriots straight up because if I see a 1.5 point spread, I'm gonna take the dog if I like the dog to be in it. So I went Patriots. And also, this aligns with my Patriots over like 5.5 wins on the season. Future bet. I like the under 2 because Miami did not put up any points last week. And the Patriots didn't put up much either. So until I see different, I'm going under. 45 is a lot for two teams who did not show any sort of offensive firepower in week 1.
I'm going 23-3 Dolphins.
Holy
That's
hell.
my breakdown of this game. Major bounce back for the Dolphins. The Patriots are terrible. As long as they're throwing Ramondre Stevenson out there, how the hell can you bet on the Patriots when they have Travion Henderson? So
how could you bet on the Dolphins when they have Tua?
How could you bet on the Cowboys when they have Dak?
Dak's going to be the MVP this year.
Dak is a fucking regular season and fantasy monster. People forget that.
Shut your mouth. He was second in MVP
hurt next week
2 years ago.
People talk about Tua getting hurt. Dak gets hurt just as much as Tua.
23-3 is crazy. I mean, to be fair,
this is a game nobody's gonna watch. It's a fucking
I'm not.
Red Zone might put the game on for 10 seconds. The Patriots. I'm a big Mike Vrabel guy. The Patriots are gonna take some time. I still think Drake May could be a good quarterback, but just mega bounce back for the Dolphins. I think this is the easiest bet of the week.
Oh, the Giants fan who has to rely on an algorithm saying shit takes.
Yeah. Can we talk about how the algorithm? Did he put any bets in here?
No, but he just sent me a second ago his picks.
Okay.
And so far,
Dennis, we tried to get you on last week, but
that is true. You had to go to your frat party.
Yeah, you had to go do your frat boy thing.
30 minutes before the show started.
That was also Jake's fault.
Pull up the. He had COVID.
Gucci makes it so hard for me to root for the Cowboys. I try.
What did I do?
Makes it impossible.
He just sitting there menacingly.
He's just scumbag face. He just thinks he's better than everyone else for no reason. They haven't won a Super Bowl since I've been alive. Like, who gives a fuck about the Cowboys? Yep. I try to bet on them. I think Dak's a decent quarterback. Every team I like, Gucci shits on him. 3 years ago, when the Red Sox were in the playoffs, he was just shitting on the Red Sox. He's
first off, that was
bad person.
Almost 5 years ago, and it was my first year getting into baseball, and I live 2 hours from Houston. So
that's fine. You want a cheap jersey off of a real Red Sox fans, but that's whatever.
It was actually not even a jersey; it was just dinner at a nice place with my family.
Oh, did he send you cash?
He just sent me money. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I was about to say about Russell a large jersey. He can't button it.
I was about to say it's probably not large.
I'm sorry. Russell, if you're watching, I'm sorry.
Russell's not watching.
I know he's not. Okay, up next we got the 49ers at the Saints here. San Francisco is 4.5 point favorites, over under 40.5. And most importantly here, Mac Jones is the starting quarterback for the 49ers here. Yes, that is Timmy Montgomery's favorite quarterback here, the Alabama graduate. National championship winning for the
That is the most efficient quarterback in Alabama's history, by the way.
And
no, Tua is. You just made that up.
If Serta's watching here, I'm just saying. He kind of like made the Jags relevant in games.
He made Brian Thomas relevant.
Yeah, that's for sure. Threw that one out there, but
Tua doesn't throw it to Brian Thomas. Mac Jones says, "Fuck it." He don't give a shit anymore. He's just gonna sling that thing.
He's gonna sling that thing. But let's see.
What is that? Is he already claiming a win?
It's too easy.
Bolton over here. Oh shit, Bolton! Did you just change that?
Yeah. No, I didn't change it. It was already the Saints. I
Was
just made
it?
it green. I made it green. Yeah.
Saints are not winning this game. That was the best they'll play all year last week was against the Cardinals because the Cardinals are terrible.
Bones over here like, oh, my Cardinals are so good, and the Saints played just as good, dude. They played so good, they kept us in that game. Oh my God!
Let's hear it all. Let's hear. Let. Come on. Just keep it coming, because when the Saints beat the shell of the 49ers,
The shell. You're talking about Mac fucking Jones here, buddy. You're talking about the Alabama University National Championship winner, okay, buddy? Timmy, where you at here, buddy? You're leaving me stranded.
Of course, I got the Niners. Y'all made me take the no cover because I have too many money lines on this game. Wait, are the Niners dogs? How are the Niners not dogs against the Saints with Mac Jones? That's because Mac Jones is better than Spencer fucking Rattler.
Yeah,
the 49ers are going to win this game. Easy.
there's actually. Well, this was pulled Tuesday. They actually just said
change mine to 49ers cover. Change it to cover.
I want to. Let me look and see what it is now, because these are a couple of days old. Oh, it's -3.
Chris Olave is one hit away from never playing football again.
Hey, whoa. You take,
That is true.
you
Who was
take
that
out
Cardinals?
of your
Was
fucking
it?
mouth right now.
What's his name? Will Johnson. Who was the
Yeah,
Cardinals
Will
player that
Johnson.
destroyed him last week?
Yeah.
I thought he was never going to play again.
Yep, that was Michigan's
Yep.
top corner last year. Fucking Will Johnson fucking put it to him.
Kyler Murray sucks, Bolton. I'm sorry to tell you, but it's time
He
to
had
move
the
on.
flu last week. He had a fucking flu, and he
That's
still
what
won.
I'd say too if I was terrible. Michael Jordan had the flu and he won the NBA Finals.
Hey, we won our game. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, against
Saints.
the worst team in football.
The projected #1 overall pick team. Like,
All I'm saying is,
Congratulations,
I think
bud.
everybody is hating on the Saints a little too hard.
what about the Saints do you believe in? What tell me? Like,
I don't
convert
believe
me.
in the Saints. I just don't believe in the 49ers more, right? Jawan Jennings probably not going to play. Kittle probably not going to play. No Purdy. That defense is dog water.
There's this crazy fuck. What is his name? Oh my God. Oh yeah, his name's fucking Christian McCaffrey. Have you
Oh,
heard of
I'm
him?
sorry. Oh,
You heard of
and
him?
they don't have Alvin Kamara on the other team?
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't give two fucks about Alvin Kamara. When I got CMC, we got a dude that survived a fucking shot to the chest over here in rookie
Yeah, and he's
football.
gonna take 2 more safeties to the fucking chest here in a second when he fucking gets a hospital ball thrown to him by Mac Jones this week.
Oh my God, this dude's just talking shit for no fucking reason.
Oh,
Oh my
sorry,
God,
Bolton.
you're talking shit because the Saints made a close game with the Cardinals.
That's
That's
not what
the
I'm
only
saying.
reason you're
No,
doing this.
the 49ers don't have a fucking starting quarterback.
Who the 49ers beat last week? Who? Oh yeah,
Seattle.
the fucking Seahawks.
They shouldn't have won that game either. To be
Who
fair,
you-
they should
we
have
got-
lost that
maybe,
game.
We got Rusty in the chat. He's the only Saints fan in the world. Nobody's picking the
We shall
fucking
see.
Saints.
He didn't have
shall
the
see.
flu. He stayed up all night playing COD. We all know. Actually, Bolton was
No.
playing COD with him, ladies and gentlemen.
No,
Yes, he
COD
was.
drops in October. End of October is when Call of Duty comes out.
He's still playing
He's
the current
practicing
one.
for the new one.
Yeah.
He said Rusty's a Falcons fan.
That's like
Rusty
the worst
swaps
thing you
back
can
and
tell a
forth.
Saints fan.
Baby Tank 2025 is on. Baby Tank? Who the fuck? What?
He said, "Who dat
Who dat
baby?"
baby?
No, okay. Well, that is the
Tanking
most-
for who? Who the fuck are the Saints tanking for? I don't even know who the number one
Us.
quarterback is these days.
Literally
Lenore
anybody.
Sellers.
They're literally going to get Nuss because his dad's the offensive coordinator.
That
I
would
don't
set
think
them
they
back
want Nuss.
generationally.
Nuss has looked terrible this year.
Hey, Bolton, if you don't mind pulling up how the Algo did last week.
He actually did pretty decent. He actually did the best, I believe, on
No, Jimmy actually
grade out.
crushed it over everybody.
So on
else.
money lines, he was
12 and 3.
here. 12 and 3 on money lines, which is better than everybody.
Mhm.
Against the spread, did terrible, probably the worst.
Nope. Yep.
No, actually, Jake, you were the worst. Tied
Okay,
being
to be
Gooch.
fair, yeah, no, I lost so many dog bets over there, but whatever. The NFL 's
And then middle of the pack on over under because 7 and 8, 7 and 8. I was the worst, and you were the best. So the money lines is where he made a lot of money.
Rusty is saying Sellers or John Mateer is the next Saints quarterback.
Maybe Ty Simpson.
John Mateer ain't bad. Maybe
Hey,
Ty
Mateer.
Simpson. I like it. Ty Simpson looks good.
God, this dude said maybe Ty Simpson. Oh my God, I can't believe it.
What is it? What is going on here?
Christopher.
He's making fun of Rusty because Rusty's a Caleb Williams fan.
Rusty, don't ever watch our pod again. don't come on here ever again.
Rusty
I won't
drafted
comment.
Caleb Williams in like the 9th round of a fantasy league when he could have just picked him off of waivers.
Rusty, I defended you, buddy. You're over there painting your fingernails for Caleb Williams. I can't fucking believe you, dude. You're not a friend of this pod, okay? I want nothing to do with that.
I've been hating on Klubnik and Nussmeier all stream.
If you're gonna swat anybody, swat Jake. It'd be the funniest.
I gotta give you
It
the
honestly would be the funniest because if you know where the fuck I live, because I don't know the address to my own place. So
They can find you. They can find you.
go ahead, Rusty. I'll call that fucking bluff. Let's go.
Oh, he's got his baseball tee on. He's ready to go.
Talk to you. I'm fucking ready, dude. There's no door that is safe in my household right now.
Jake does
I
look
never
like he's
have.
about to go take a couple infield ground balls.
Up next, we got the worst game of the week. I'm sorry. I shit on the 49ers Saints here. This honestly might be the worst. We have the Russell Wilson-led Giants at the Dak Prescott drop balls, CD Lamb himself, Dallas Cowboys here. Dallas is 5.5 point favorite here. The over under 44.5. And Gucci, you being the local Dallas fan here, go nuts.
First off, I can't believe you would bring up CD's drops in my presence like that. First off,
Oh, okay.
there's not a better receiver on either of your two teams here. Sorry, Bolton, you're getting wrapped into this, but it's happening.
Huh?
Oh God, hold on.
They already got him, I'm pretty sure. I think they already got him.
They got him. His
They
dad
got him.
turned him in.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Don't put
His dad
that.
turned him in.
You put that on the fucking screen.
What? No, I did
don't
not
have.
put that on.
I don't have
You totally
permission.
put that on the fucking screen. You
I don't-
dipshit. Oh my God! I was like, "There's no way that gets brought up tonight. There's no way. There's no."
I had to.
Rusty, way to bring it down. Like this is just why. This is why.
No, I actually love that. I just not putting it up on the screen though. Anyways,
No, we. What the fuck? Oh, I don't know what Rusty said. I didn't mean to click on it.
Oh,
anyways,
just scared to click on Rusty's comments.
Look, man, we only
Chris said
have-
Rusty's a Mormon. He just soaks in lost.
Oh, that's pretty good.
hold on.
That's pretty good.
Take it off. Take it off.
That's a good one. No, we take that one to the bank. Christopher over here says Dallas points for sure.
Yeah,
Gucci,
100%.
what are you talking
Yeah, Cowboys are coming in and they're just putting belt to ass as they always do against the Giants. It's never fucking close. Honestly, Dak doesn't have to do much this game, but CD came out and said, "Hey, that fucking corner that hurt me last year, I got something for him. And if you know what that is, it's going to be my anytime touchdown. He's going to have toe damn things on him. Plus 700. I think that's free money. At least throw $50 on it. Give yourself a nice
Can
dinner."
somebody explain to me? I'm not hip. What's crazy?
Oh,
Kratom is like CBD, like the
Okay.
legal stuff to buy.
No, yeah, okay, sure. Let's move on.
We'll leave it at that.
Kratom's like a
Jimmy.
fucking opioid.
Timmy, give your picks here, buddy.
legal.
Cowboys cover and the over. You just can't bet on Russell Wilson. I'm hoping that the Cowboys score 30 and then somehow Russell Wilson can get us over the rest of the way. Not a believer in surely Jackson Dart will be the starting quarterback by week 5, right? If not
Yeah.
Jackson Dart, maybe give us Jameis Winston. Imagine Jameis Winston and Malik Neighbors on the same fucking team. That'd be so fun to watch. Russell Wilson's got to go. I mean, he's got to retire
Has to.
mid-season. Just retire. Get going. It's terrible.
I do want to bring this up. Colorado at halftime, 14-16. Just want to throw that out there.
Good
Attaboy.
Morning Football, I think. It was probably Good Morning Football. I think yesterday was talking about when Dart is going to start because the coach has already come out saying he's going to play at some point this season. They're just kind of letting him, get his feet wet, but they were
Oh.
aiming for like week 6. But there is, like the week 6 for them is like the fucking Broncos and then the Eagles. Like, so probably not a good game to throw.
They have
your
a tough
fucking
schedule
starting
the whole
quarterbacks
season.
out
Their,
there.
their schedule's terrible.
The NFC
Well,
East
then
has a
they
tough schedule.
go to the 49ers. Okay, like a little better.
The 49ers would be back at their full power, what they got left, but
He said their full power.
that's like full power for them.
Maximum power.
We're all
Yeah,
on the
they're just-
Cowboys.
they're
Let's
trying to
move on to
find
the
a-
next
they're-
game.
Trying to
Yeah,
find
no,
a good game.
It's gonna be a
Okay,
fucking slaughter, Dennis.
Sorry,
As it is
sorry, I
every
need
year,
to
twice
say
a year.
this.
No,
Dennis,
Giants cover. Giants cover this, guaranteed.
Look,
There's no,
Dennis, I'm gonna be honest with you. As a sympathizer here, as a Denver Bronco fan, you have Russell Wilson on your team. There is 2 things I've learned when gambling against Russell Wilson. It is you bet the fucking under, and that he's just not a good fucking quarterback. Pete Carroll might honestly be the best NFL quarterback or head coach of all time because he made Russell Wilson relevant, and he tried to make him relevant in that fucking Super Bowl against the Patriots.
He also made Matt Leinart relevant.
Dude, and exactly. And that's the thing, yeah. I love this. Screw Dart, give me Jameson. I want Malik Neighbors to catch 800 balls a game.
correct.
And that's all that needs to happen.
49ers at full power still is better than
Thank you,
the
Chris.
Giants.
God.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Chris.
I'm
They
not
are a
saying
shell of
49ers are good
themselves.
at full power. I'm not fucking saying they are. They're still better than the Giants.
Whatever. I just want to say I took the Cowboys to cover in the under just because you bet the fucking under when Russell Wilson's playing. And that honestly might be the lock of every fucking week.
Hold on. Click on that. Oh, I need to take a screen grab of this.
Oh, dude, that might be.
Gucci, I just want you to know if the Cowboys lose this game, you're never going to hear the end of it.
Oh, yeah, no, Gucci. If the Cowboys lose, you might just want to
Like-
move.
When was
Let's
the last
not
time?
act like the Giants don't have a great front four.
Hey, let's not act like we
I
didn't
thought
just
fair
reach
for
the
them last
number that we needed to reach. So please like, share, subscribe. You're degenerate brothers here. We drink and we gamble and we
I'm
have
so fucking annoyed by the Red Sox, man. We're going to lose to the Yankees.
Mm-hmm. A home run here would be pretty fucking dope, though, bud. Duran. What game were we on here? We were on. Oh yeah. Hey, where's Rusty at? We're about to talk about you fingernail paint motherfuckers over here.
Dennis, if the Cowboys lose, you're on, guaranteed.
That's
If the
fair.
Cowboys lose, I'm on the next pod. Dude, we tried to get you on. You weren't here.
You can't be for real with that. It was 30 minutes before the pod started.
Who do you think? Hey, this is a serious question. Who's a worse quarterback, Caleb Williams or Spencer Rattler?
Oh,
Spencer
I thought you were going to say
Rattler.
Jared Goff. I thought that was going to be relevant here. Fuck.
Rattler, probably.
Rattler.
No, I think Caleb Williams is the worst quarterback.
I think Caleb Williams is the worst quarterback in the NFL. I'd take Russell Wilson over Caleb Williams.
I haven't seen
We have
anything
to
good out of
football.
Spencer Rattler.
This is all-
I at least saw a good first half out of
Spencer looked
Caleb
decent
Williams.
last week.
But it's the Cardinals, brother. It's the Cardinals. Caution cones out there.
We lost Jake.
We're about to lose Gucci too if he doesn't fucking watch himself.
I wish you would.
There he goes.
Did you kick him out?
No, I just put him away. Just put him behind screen.
I was going to use it as a beer break.
I'm going Lions cover in the under because I think the Bears are probably one of the worst teams in the NFL, and I don't know how they score points because their offense is that bad. Caleb Williams is terrible. Rusty drafted him in fantasy football. It makes no sense to me. He had his best week that he'll have all year last week.
Yeah.
So give me the Lions in the under.
I just have a hard time taking the Lions to cover because it's a divisional game. The Lions defense is not very good. That back end is not good. They
Played the
masked a lot of it.
Packers.
Dude, the Packers are a
Packers.
fucking wagon. I think that's something that we can talk about is the Packers are a fucking wagon. But
I was about to say, where'd Gucci go?
Grabbing
he
beer.
went for a beer break, so I hit him so I didn't hear his fucking jingles as he ran across the house.
First off, my mini fridge is right there. It's like
I wouldn't be shocked if this is like a 24-7 game. Lions beat the Pack or the
I wouldn't be
The
surprised if
Bears.
24-28. I think 24-28 is more realistic.
Mm, That's way too high for the Bears.
Yeah.
I think they played their best game that they'll play all season. Their quarterback is so bad. Yeah, last week they're not going to score 24 points.
Literally, it was the most perfect Ben Johnson first half offense. And then the Vikings were just like, okay, we're not going to rush 4 anymore. We're going to rush 5, and Caleb Williams is going to shit his fucking pants, which he did.
This is a fun one, though. Ben Johnson, Dan Campbell.
Dude, where's Rusty at? Rusty, get in the chat.
Yeah, and you got Amon Ross.
This is the talking point that Chris said right here, though. After watching the Packers last night, you've got to be a little more confident on the Lions, but that fucking Packers team is for real.
No, the Packers team is great, which is why I picked them to win the division. And that was prior to them getting Parsons.
That is true.
That was prior.
Jake celebrating the division winner in week 2.
Hey, dude, it's pretty fucking simple. Lions can't do shit because Ben Johnson was literally the glue, and Jared Goff is dog shit.
What do you have against?
Jared Goff is not dog shit. He made a Super Bowl with the fucking Rams. He's not dog shit at all.
Jared Goff is literally like Jared Bolton in the military. Got the silver fucking spoon here, ladies and gentlemen. Everything gifted to him.
He is 6'4".
He is fucking 6'4", and fuck.
What? Fuck? How the fuck did I get? The fuck?
Somebody said 6'4". Cheers, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, Chris said that Caleb Williams is going to get hurt and Bajent will be the quarterback. Bajent should be the quarterback. Ben Johnson's not going to fuck around. If he thinks Caleb Williams sucks, he's going to put Bajent in there.
That's a bold move. I don't think the politics of the general manager and the owner would allow that to happen.
He's the head coach. You hired him for a reason.
Doesn't matter. You still got to go through 2 other people that outrank you.
I'll be right back.
Bye, Jake.
Oh, we can talk about the next game. Sorry, I got my family thing. Sing the nephew happy birthday. I'll be right back.
All right.
Jared Goff talk shit.
Bring your camera with. I want to watch.
It's a closer game than it fucking should be. The Lions are a way better team. Lions, no cover. Give me the under.
You know, Badgen's dad is because I have a dude that I work with that knows Badgen's dad as well because he's an arm wrestling fucking like champion. He's a professional. His dad, Badgen's dad, is a professional arm wrestler. So, but Dennis. Yeah, I talked to Dennis about this. Dennis also is kind of goated at arm wrestling for no reason. Next on the books, we've got Seattle and the Steelers. I'll start this one off saying I think the Seahawks are a better team than the 49ers. I think the Seahawks defense is pretty good. I'm still not sold on the Steelers considering they played the fucking Jets and that game was kind of crazy. I think the honeymoon era for the Steelers, Jets, and fucking Aaron Rodgers is over. I think the Seahawks are going to fucking win this straight up as the dogs.
I would agree with you, but what I saw last week from the Seahawks defense, particularly UTSA legend, their safety, got absolutely fucking cooked. Tariq Woolen.
Well, that's a corner, first of all. And yes, he did miss 3 high points that should have been going the other way.
Absolutely cooked. Basically, if the Seahawks aren't playing cover 3, they're going to get cooked on defense. And the Steelers look good. I mean, say what you want. Yeah, they played the Jets, but they look good, like all around on offense. So I have the Steelers here to win this game. I think they're going to cover the. Can you get the comment off so we can see the spread and shit?
Oh, sorry. Oops.
There we go. I think they're going to cover this next one.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. This was Jake's job, and there you go.
He's singing happy birthday.
Yeah. I think they cover this. A field goal win for the Steelers is not out of the ordinary for the Steelers to do. I do think they are going to have a sneaky good 9-8 year, as they always do. And the 39.5 is just a little bit too low for my liking.
Damn, Jake's back quick. Poor kid. Jake was probably singing so fast.
Yeah, just learn it.
Yeah, so can we?
Happy birthday to you, fucking kid.
And then I said, fucking Caleb Williams paints his nails like Rusty, and the kid looked at me sideways, and I was just like, can't believe it. Where is Rusty? Where is he?
He bitched out after we started making fun of him.
Aw, Rusty, it's not that serious, buddy. You can paint your nails, dude, I promise.
I'm
Chris
going
is,
Seahawks. What'd Chris say?
Chris is going Steelers spread.
I'm going Seahawks straight up money line. I think we saw the best Steelers that we're going to see all year last week. I'm not down on the Steelers, but the Steelers look so good last week, and the Seahawks are not a bad team. I'm still a believer in Sam Darnold, so I'm going to take the Seattle Seahawks, and I think they're going to win the game outright. And I'll take the over because I like both offenses.
Seattle is going to be a 9-8 team, guaranteed.
So are the Steelers.
Yeah, so it's coin flip. You got anything to say about this one? You think the Steelers cover and over, Jake? What do you just think the fucking Steelers are going to?
Here's how this works. JSN is the truth. Hey, Sam Darnold knows that. He's going to throw it to him 1,000 fucking times. Steelers don't have the cornerbacks to cover him. That's fine. The Steelers are going to put up points because Seattle's defense isn't that great. And 39.5, I definitely see this being a 21-20 ball game easily. But I also think the Steelers cover. So I can see a 23-20 ball game with ease. It wouldn't shock me if this goes 28-20, 28-17. Doesn't fucking matter. It's going over. The Steelers are going to win this fucking game. Aaron Rodgers is having his fucking, I was in a fucking cave for 18 years. Doesn't fucking matter. He's having his, he's here. He's trying to prove to everybody. He finally has the defense, unlike the fucking Jets fake-ass defense that everybody just fucking rides. Okay? It's a fake defense. Proven.
Also, Jalen Ramsey did not look terrible last week. He actually looked pretty good last week.
I like how you guys are saying, oh, Steelers have a defense. They gave up 32 points to the fucking Jets.
Chris tried to talk me off Indiana versus Indiana State. Indiana's up 73-0. Thank God I didn't listen to that retard. Can I say that word?
Almost like I said the fucking over there, Christopher.
You can't say that word on air.
Seattle coming last in the division.
I like that. I like that take. Good take. Solid take.
I think it'll be Rams, Cardinals, Seattle.
He couldn't put the Cardinals in last.
Yeah,
he couldn't do it.
Yeah.
No, they're not going to be last to begin with. They have the easiest schedule on the fucking books, just about, dude.
Okay, but
look at the Cardinals' first 7 games. If you look at the Cardinals' first 7 games, they should be 7-0.
What's going to happen to your mental health if they still finish last in the division with the easiest schedule in the league?
I'm going to find a good beam in this room with a wobbly chair and a rope.
You hanging up a pinata?
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be me. I'm going to be the pinata. Whoever comes and cuts the rope down can get my computer.
Instead of candy, he knocks out Bud Light.
Yeah, you get Bud Light tabs.
They're empty.
They're all empty. You don't get full ones, dude.
Cardinals defense is revamped, and if Kyler plays average, they are better than Seattle. No,
thank you, Chris.
I'm not arguing that.
We're not saying there. I'm just saying what if
the Cardinals to win.
As a Cardinals fan, I am hopefully optimistic, but I do understand that the Rams have a squad.
Rams have a really
I don't understand how you can say the Cardinals defense is revamped after they almost got beat by the fucking Saints.
Because they had a fucking week 1 game. All right, let's not overreact on a week 1 game. They got the dub. That's
all you can do. That's all we have to go off of is week 1. Of course I'm going to overreact.
But if we're going to talk about overreactions here we go. We got the Panthers at the Cardinals here, ladies and gentlemen. We got Arizona at 6.5 point favorites. We got the over under 45.5. And I know there is at least one quarterback on this team that went to Alabama, and so Timothy Montgomery is going to have some crazy shit to talk about here. So, Timmy, take it away.
Everyone was high on Bryce Young and the Panthers after last year at the end of the season. They were talking like, oh, maybe Bryce Young isn't bad. And then 1 week of bad football and everyone's out on him. I'm going Panthers. I think they're going to win the game outright. I've kind of been talking shit about the Cardinals all day today. Cardinals are not a good football team. They looked terrible last week against the worst team in the NFL. Give me the Panthers. I think this is another rat line. Everyone's going to be on the fucking Cardinals. So I will happily take the Panthers to win this game outright. And I'll take the under because the Cardinals' offense is terrible. Everyone's going to be on the over, too, because of how bad the Panthers' defense looked last week. So you got to take the under.
Bolton, go ahead. Floor is yours.
1, fuck you, Tim. 2, the the fucking Panthers, for some reason, doesn't matter who in the fuck is at quarterback. It could be Cam Newton off of the fucking streets with 4 days of practice. I don't know what it is about this fucking team, but the Panthers have the fucking Cardinals number, and it drives me insane. The Cardinals should win and
because
cover
the Cardinals
this game.
suck.
Who's your fucking football team? You don't even have an NFL team.
I'm gonna start wearing that hat that just says NFL.
I've actually got a beanie that has all of the teams on it.
Yeah, I have
But-
the sweatshirt that. Well, never mind. I don't have it anymore. A woman took it, but I have
Anyways.
that sweatshirt, but that's gone.
The
I'm rooting for the Dolphins. That'll be my team this year.
The Cardinals should fucking cover, and this should be an under.
One
But
says he's
for
a Jags
some
fan.
fucking reason,
No, I hate
this
Trevor Lawrence.
fucking Cardinals team cannot beat the fucking Panthers, and it drives me fucking insane. I don't know why it happens.
Look, Tim was a Titans fan until Derrick Henry left. Okay, I just want to throw that out there.
And Mike Vrabel.
There's not an Alabama fan on the Jags, so clearly he's not a Jags fan. Christopher says Cardinals 20-17. I actually think this is a very accurate score because I took the Cardinals to cover an under. Never mind. That would be a no cover.
Not good. We think
21-12.
Cardinals win outright.
21-12.
Yep. I think they went outright. That is for sure. That's fine. It's okay. Bolton is your team. I took them to win, so I got to ride and die with them. This game scares me a little bit.
It scares me because as a
Made
Cardinals fan,
Spencer Rattler look good.
no, he didn't. Spencer Rattler only threw for fucking 150 yards.
And why are you fucking dick riding him, Bolton?
Those are
Why you
Jalen
riding him? Why
Hurts
you
numbers,
fucking
Jake.
tank
Jake, chill out. Those are Jalen
What?
Hurts numbers, right? He's got to be good.
He's got to be okay. Why do the Eagles get just traded? Well, never mind.
Because I fucking
I understand it. I understand it all. It's fine. It's everybody's got their team. They're delusional. And that is the perfect segue into we got the Broncos at the Colts here. We got Denver minus 2.5 here, 42.5 points here. And yes, your boy took the Broncos to cover and the over. Yes, the over. This stingy defense. I still took the over because guess what? The Colts played the sad-ass fucking Dolphins that didn't know what the fuck they were supposed to do. Yes, the Colts have a very good offensive scheme. They have offensive skill set players. And yes, even Daniel Jones looked competent. I saw many tweets saying, just shouting out to Daniel Jones, you weren't the issue.
I love the tweets where it's like Daniel Jones gets traded to the Colts and looks like prime Peyton Manning, and Russell Wilson gets traded to the fucking Giants and looks like fucking Daniel Jones.
Jake, you got to defend your team here in the comments.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Dennis, you and your fucking algorithm can go shove it up your ass, dude, because I don't give two fucks what you have to say about the Colts all day, Danny Dimes. You bailed on him. You're a Giants fan and you bailed on him. You were happy last year when he got sent away.
Colts are not the play here.
Colts are not the play.
Colts are not the play. Yes, you heard it here from the BSC Sports.
Denver's
Desk.
defense is too good.
Too good.
It's
Thank
Danny
you.
Dimes, and if Danny Dimes sees a good defense, it's gonna all crumble. And
Oh, dude, he's going to fold like a fucking cucumber, dude. I swear
but
to
the
God.
Broncos offense does look terrible. So I love the under in this game.
Week 1, Sean Payton wanted to see. Sean Payton's already said the first 4 weeks.
Oh,
Or
God
preseason.
forbid I use the week 1 as an excuse. Now you're using it.
No, he
I
used the
can't-
first 4 weeks.
I can't take Sean Payton serious until he starts giving RJ Harvey the ball, the only running back that looked good on that team, and he just kept playing him as a number 3.
Yeah.
I'm not going to argue anything. Yo.
Pissed me off, dude. Fuck Sean Payton. I should have took the goddamn Colts.
You should have took the under. We were talking about the under the entire game.
I did take the under.
I took the under as well.
No, I'm talking about last week. You know,
Oh.
the bet we lost. that
Here.
we talked
No,
about?
I said I love the under, and I just thought that the Broncos were going to be a good team.
Here, fuck it. I'll do it.
I don't think it's about Bo Nix. I mean,
This dude literally took the Colts. God, I can't wait for you to wear that clown hat for real. You can't fucking hide behind Gucci anymore.
whoa, this is my first time wearing it in like a year.
You don't deserve to wear it. I threw the anytime touchdown bet on the thing, and then Bolton
That's
just
why
tried to
I
go-
put the hat on. That's why I said You know
I
what? He does
know.
not deserve
I
to wear
respect
it
your
because
decision. I
of things
respect
that were
it.
changed, and I
respect
put
it.
it on as well.
I threw
But-
the clown hat away because I'm never wearing it again.
He's got an argument here. He hasn't worn it yet. Just saying.
That's because you
Oh.
shit the bed the first 2 weeks, Jake.
No, I did shit the bed. I shit the bed hard.
Even
Oh.
if Jake didn't shit the bed, I still wouldn't have been wearing it. I've been on fire.
Whatever. We have all the stats to back this up, ladies and gentlemen, and that is totally fine. But yeah, no, the Broncos are going to win this. Cover easy. And I mean, we're 50-50 on the over-under. Who gives a fuck? Broncos win.
Hey, what would you set the odds at plus what that Jake ever chooses the Broncos to lose a game this year?
When he
We
plays-
play.
he plays
No.
Cowboys.
After this game, we have a fucking gauntlet, okay?
Yeah, but
So
the fact that
you will
were
write
going-
another team's name on that sheet other than the Broncos.
What do you want to bet? Because I'm totally taking when we play the fucking Eagles. I'm taking the fucking Eagles, buddy.
We'll see.
They're not going to cover, but I'm going
Somebody
to
clip
take the Eagles.
that. Chat, clip that.
Fake fan.
Fake fan. This
If he
motherfucker.
wins the
fake
Colts
fan.
bet, everyone else should wear a clown hat. Maybe just for that segment, not for the
The
whole.
Colts aren't winning this game. The Broncos defense is too good.
Yes.
Clip it, chat. Clip it.
Oh my god. Ain't no chat clipping this. Christopher doesn't know how to clip. Rusty's retarded. And Juan is just Juan. He's a Jags fan, so. And Dennis has an algorithm. Nobody's clipping anything.
Yeah, Dennis doesn't watch football. He just watches numbers.
Well,
And he-
Chris,
Right.
you're welcome for Indiana.
12
You're
and
welcome
3.
for Indiana, Chris. I'll take 10%.
Yes, you were all welcome for Indiana. I put it in the hobby group chat early this afternoon when I made my 3 bets.
Broncos defense is washed, apparently.
Fucking Kansas State's not winning.
Oh no.
All right, what do we got? Who's going to talk about this one?
Oh, sorry. I deleted it. Doesn't matter. Eagles at the Chiefs here. We got Philly minus 1.5, over under 46.5. And to me, this is clearly after last week's fiascos here. God doesn't love Patrick Mahomes anymore. I'm going to stand right here and say it.
You say that after you play him twice?
No,
If
that's
God
fine.
loves you, God still loves Patrick Mahomes. The Chiefs
God
are going
does not love
to
Patrick Mahomes. We're not
the
gonna
Chiefs
do
are going to
this.
win this game outright. The Chiefs are not starting 0-2, and the game's going to
The
go
Chiefs
over.
are going 0-2. They're going to be the bottom of the basement AFC West where they fucking
There's
belong.
no.
No. We're
The
not
Eagles
gonna
were
play-
supposed to blow out the Cowboys. Granted, no Jalen Carter. Yeah, dude's an actual.
But
No,
now
that
there's
that
also
changed
no
the game
Dallas
tremendously,
Goddard.
but whatever.
We also
I
have no
would've-
Dallas Goddard now.
No
Black.
Dallas
They're
Goddard.
interchangeable.
That's fine.
Him and
That's
Calcaterra
what it
are
is.
interchangeable.
Devontae Smith is about to go off. Book it. Put it in your DFS. That's all
Just
you
say
need to know.
Calcaterra.
They're interchangeable.
Devontae Smith that caught like one pass for 10 yards last
Well,
week.
he
Oh
caught
my
3
God.
passes for 19
Brown
yards.
caught
AJ
one
Brown
pass.
caught 1 pass for
Yeah.
9 yards.
Yeah,
Oh,
get your
oh,
shit
yeah.
together, okay?
Okay.
You
Yeah.
gotta
Wow.
make them correct, okay?
Why could I? How could I forget those forgettable stat lines that everything went through Dallas
Well, you're
Goddard?
a
I'm not
Cardinals
saying
fan.
you should
Everything's
know the
forgettable.
stat lines. I know the stat lines because I watched the fucking game with.
No, but I'm
with
saying
Patron.
there's no Dallas Goddard.
Attaboy, Chris.
What Tim
Chris is a
pick?
good gambler.
Chiefs money line in the over.
It's a good bet.
Hey,
Hey Tim,
like
if you just want to pay your bookie money, like give it to me, okay, buddy?
I'm up on the season. Can't say the same for you three.
Hey, buddy, that's fine. But give me your money because you're clearly punting it, okay? Chiefs aren't winning this game
why is it a 1.5 point spread?
because the NFL has to make it interesting.
Really?
Because the
I'm gonna be
NFL wants
honest.
everybody to bet the Chiefs. The money
NFL
line.
rigged? Are you saying NFL rigged?
I can't legally say that, so it's fine.
The fact that me and Jake are the only ones matching the Eagles makes me want to change my pick to the Chiefs.
You should.
Should.
Eagles are frauds. They're done.
Go ahead, buddy. I'll ride this island alone. Don't worry. You're gonna make me agree with Ryan Swift, and that's kind of the most disgusting thing I have to do in this world. Like
I think you
Going
hate
to
agreeing
21.
with Ryan more than you hate agreeing with me, which is impressive.
that's a factual statement if I've
Just-
ever heard one.
Impressive.
Yep. Okay,
Need to
but
work on
that's
that.
fine. We've said our piece on that. So up next, we got the Falcons at the Vikings here. We got Minnesota minus 4.5, over under 45.5. And yes, the Vikings still have JJ McCarthy as their quarterback. The Falcons have the one, the only, Penix.
Michael Penix is light years better than JJ McCarthy.
I was waiting for it. Let's go, Timmy. Shit on
Hold
him,
on,
Timmy.
hold
Let
on.
me
What do
hear
you?
it.
Hold on. Let me pull up the stat line so that way you can let TikTok know.
JJ McCarthy threw. I already know the stat line. He threw for 143 yards.
Go on, so we can clip
did
it.
Jalen
But,
Hurts.
We want this clip. So, Timmy, I'm going to ask you this question full honestly. How did J.J. McCarthy make you feel last week against the
I
Bears?
felt good about my preseason total of under 3,600. I think that's one of the worst defenses he's going to play all year. And he won NFC Player of the Week last week.
Yeah, that was bullshit.
That
was
is
complete
insane.
bullshit.
And I hear people saying, who else is going to win it? Maybe Puka Nacua, who caught 10 passes. Give Puka NFC Player of the Week. Here comes Chris. Chris is a JJ McCarthy fan. He's a fucking Michigan idiot. JJ McCarthy is. I'd put JJ McCarthy over Caleb Williams. It goes 31-32. Caleb Williams, JJ McCarthy. Put Spencer Rattler at 30. Has the worst quarterbacks in the NFL. JJ McCarthy is going to do nothing all season. He had his best game of the year last week against the Bears. I will bet against the Vikings all season until Vegas sports bookmakers start to realize that JJ McCarthy is a terrible quarterback.
how many
Plus, I
yards
believe
did
in I think it was 143, and he got all of them in the fourth quarter. And I believe in Michael Penix. I think Michael Penix is a good quarterback. So watch for Kyle Pitts in this game. Kyle Pitts is going to catch a touchdown.
something
JJ versus Penix.
Can't hear you, Jake. Can't hear you.
Jake frozen. No.
Oh, well, that's awkward.
I would assume Penix has the better numbers. Just thinking
I'm
about it.
literally trying to think of why I took the bike. You know what? I can't do this. I can't. I'm on. Oh man, I took my first not square pick. The alcohol's gotten to me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm taking the money line here.
Tua's got to be number 30. Yeah.
God.
No,
you got to click away from it for it to show the money line. There you go.
Put Tua at like 15. He had his worst game ever.
And I'm
15.
taking the over here because honestly, I think Penix is better than Caleb Williams here. And I think this game goes over. I think
JJ McCarthy.
It's a good thing he's not playing, Caleb.
Yep.
Yeah, no, exactly. And so this game's going over.
He doesn't know what you just said. He has no idea what you just said.
Huh?
We're talking about JJ McCarthy, not Caleb Williams.
No, exactly.
I think he's talking in comparison.
Exactly.
No, I'm saying in comparison, Penix is going to do better than Caleb Williams.
Oh, okay. I guess it makes sense.
Yeah, so they're going to score points, unlike Caleb Williams in the second half.
It's called adjustments. I think coaches do that sometimes.
Adjustments? No, it's just called Caleb Williams not being able to make a in-the-pocket throw.
All right,
Yeah,
Kieran,
we all
you got to
agree.
defend your Vikings.
Well,
Kieran, you
okay,
gotta defend it.
if Jake wasn't being a fucking bitch about this, like I have to hear, like, dear God, I think the Vikings are a better team overall. I don't think they're going to cover. I think they win by 3, a last-second field goal, or maybe they have to hold a fucking a touchdown lead, and the Falcons kick a field goal, trying to make it a close one. Yeah, Penix definitely better than Caleb. Anyways, so I think the Vikings win this game. Kevin O'Connell is proven to be the best fucking play caller in the NFL.
Hard to argue. Can't argue that one.
Besides
Ben Johnson.
maybe Brian Schottenheimer, but
No,
Johnson
Kevin
says
O'Connell, the fact that he was able to win and just telling the quarterback where to look and throw the ball last year kind of solidified that KOC is better than Ben Johnson.
I don't think we can sit here and say Kevin O'Connell is the QB whisperer when
he literally whispered into the passernot's ear and said, "Hey, just look left and throw it to fucking this guy."
Sam Darnold looked great last week. We'll see if he can turn JJ McCarthy into anybody. I don't think he can.
I don't. That's the thing. This is the same fucking situation as when Brock Purdy emerged. Like Brock Purdy doesn't have to be the best goddamn fucking quarterback in the league for the Niners to win at that time, of course, because now they're ass. Because they had a great fucking offensive scheme around him. So I think that's going to be the same case here. I think JJ is going to have mid numbers, which is good for your bet, Tim, which I believe will hit. But the Vikings are a well-coached team, and you saw it in the fourth quarter. Like everything's kind of clicked. Best play caller, best schematically. They kind of go hand in hand, almost. Like I'd say like 80%. Like if you're the best scheme, you're gonna have a really good timing on plays and stuff like that when you call them. But yeah, so I like the Vikings to win here, but I don't like them to cover. So that's why I took them, and I also took the under just because the Vikings last week did not put up a ton of points until the very end. The Falcons did put up 23, 24 points last week. So I can see this being a 23-20 game. Falcons have a lot of things to clean up on the offensive end with their timing, with Penix. I still do like the Falcons here. So if the Falcons win, I will not be upset. I won't be fucking pissed that the Falcons won and I got the pick wrong. I just think the Vikings just have the slighter edge.
I took Falcons money line because the Falcons are going to win this game. The Falcons are a way better team than the Vikings. JJ McCarthy, he'll be lucky if they put up 14 points. How many fantasy points did did Justin Jefferson have last week? That had to be one of his worst fantasy performances.
I mean, the same could be said about AJ Brown and Devontae Smith, yet they still won the game.
That's the Eagles. The Eagles, those receivers have bad fantasy performances all the time because that's not what they do. The Vikings throw the ball, and JJ McCarthy cannot throw the ball.
I would argue that the Vikings are a decent running team with Aaron Jones.
And Jordan Mason. Jordan Mason looked good last week.
Exactly.
All right.
Speaking, should I start Aaron Jones or should I start Travis Kelce?
Jones.
Not gonna lie, slightly upset because somehow Colgate University has put up 17 points on Syracuse, and they are currently not covering the 37.5.
Stop betting Syracuse. They're a basketball team. They're a basketball school.
I need them to kick a field goal. There's 11 minutes left.
I would agree. I would agree with Gucci's logic, except I took Kentucky, last week, and they did actually cover for me. So
everyone gets one. You know that.
Okay. Up next, we got the Bucks at the Texans here. We got Houston minus 2.5, over under 42.5. And to me, Houston being a favorite here, kind of easy, because Vegas knows what's up.
Dumb.
The Bucks are fucking fake, dude.
The Texans are terrible.
Damn, Tim, you got some fans in the chat here. Texans can be as terrible as they want, but guess
JJ
what?
McCarthy fanboy.
The Bucks do not have the defensive line that the Rams have, okay? They don't have defensive player of the year verse.
Defensive rookie of the year.
Offensive rookie, sorry, defensive.
I'm sorry, they don't have Vita Vea, one of the best D fucking tackles in the game? The best run-stopping D tackle, probably.
After Kenny Clark, of course.
Okay, buddy.
Let me have this.
Give me Houston.
You're fucking high.
And give me the under here, okay, buddy?
I think Houston wins 7 games.
Now that I'm looking at this, I think
and
the
this is
over
one of
hits
them.
pretty easily,
Overhits.
but that's fine.
Overhits. For sure.
This is Bucks win over without a fucking doubt. The Texans are frauds. I think the Jags win this division. And I think the Texans probably finish 8-9, 9-8, somewhere around there. The Bucks are gonna fucking have their way with the Texans, and it's not gonna be close.
Hey, Christopher, buck off, dude.
Texans suck.
Did you say the Jags are going to win the division just because Cern is like your fucking homie and neighbor? So you see him every day?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. I have faith in the Jags. Because if they don't win the division this year, the whole fucking team is fired. There will be no more Trevor Lawrence. There will be no more Etienne. If they do not win the division this year, the Jags will tank for Arch Manning and will be terrible for the next 2 years. There will be no head coach. Everybody's fucking gone if they do not win it this year.
They're not going to win.
Duval.
Dude.
I love that
Oh.
And then last and definitely not least on this, we have the Chargers at the Raiders here. We got the Chargers minus 3.5, over under 46.5, and I think this is the easiest fucking bet of the week. Because guess what? Fuck the Raiders, ladies and gentlemen. If this is your first time being here, I understand that one caught you off by surprise. But the Raiders are fucking dog shit. They have dog shit fans that just like to beat up on people in Taco Bell parking lots. It doesn't fucking matter. They like to bitch about everything. They fucking suck. The Raiders fucking suck, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm
They even
forwarding
have
this
Tom
to
Brady.
Floyd.
Tim,
mine should-
over
mine
under
should-
on the spread.
Mine should say
You don't have one.
over.
I got you.
Oh, okay. Chargers are going to win this by ease. There's no ifs, ands, or buts.
Raiders look good last week. The offense looks like they're going to score points, and they don't even really have a wide receiver. Jacoby Myers is the only receiver they have.
And you requested a trade, so we'll
Brock
see how
Bowers, is he playing this week? I'm pretty sure
No,
he is.
he's
So.
not going to play.
Nope.
He's not?
Nope, not going to play.
Okay, give me the under. Change it to the under.
To be fair, he didn't have a score last week, which burned me. But he did have a great game overall. I do like the Chargers, and for them to cover. They are a better team straight up than the Raiders. But yeah, Chris, yeah, you're right. It is tough, but I'm going with the Chargers riding off that momentum of just handling the Chiefs like convincingly, and everyone was like, the story turned from the Chargers aren't that good to are the Chiefs bad? So if you're able to do that, I think I'm going to roll with you the next week against an inferior opponent than the Chiefs were. In my eyes, of course. It's my opinion.
I took the not cover. I think we're all in the same boat that it should be under solely because that the Chargers are a running team and they're going to eat a lot of clock, and the fucking Raiders don't have Brock Bowers. So the under makes sense. We all have the unders, but I took the Chargers to win but not cover solely because it's a divisional game and it's going to come down to a field goal.
Is Quentin Johnson back? I don't think he was ever.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Quentin Johnson's not back. He's still the wide receiver 3 on that team. Don't buy into Quentin Johnson. He's going to have good games here and there, but he's still the wide receiver 3. Keenan Allen's going to play a big factor in that offense.
I
Quentin
cannot
Johnson
wait.
didn't go anywhere. Like, he was a great best ball wide receiver. And on top of that, he made plays last year, especially in fantasy football. He just is known for, being Jerry Jeudy and dropping passes. So that's besides the point here.
I'm not high on Quentin Johnson.
That's fine. Don't be. It's fine.
You're trying to sell him to me. I don't want him. I see what you're trying to do here. You're trying to get a running back. Oh, shit. All right.
You know what's crazy? One pizza from Domino's cost me $36.
Why are
That
you ordering
is
from
right.
Domino's and not Papa John's?
Because Domino's is
Papa
right.
John's is
less is way better.
dog shit.
You're crazy.
But last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get to our anytime TDs where we bet all 4 of these to see if they hit. And
Look
so
at Gucci.
It's gonna
the
happen.
fact that I don't think I can bet a single and a double together, so I guess I'm going to have to go with Gucci's double here. But we both
have
took
to.
CD Lamb touchdowns here. And Gucci decided to double down on that. And I knew he was going to do that. That's why I made this first. Is
Yeah,
I
fuck
wanted
you.
to go somewhere else.
Nope, I wasn't going anywhere, buddy. This is my game.
That sucks. We both took CD Lamb. He doubled down and said, I'm going to take him for 2 touchdowns here.
He's gonna do.
Bolton, give me your McBride touchdown. The Mr. I scored 1 touchdown last year. You think he's going to score again this week, which we almost bullied you into doing last week when you took James Conner.
Yeah.
You actually switched it. And I said, no, take your fucking square bet, which hit. Congratulations on being a fucking square. Why do you think it's going to be different this time around?
So towards the end of last year, McBride actually got plenty of touchdowns towards the last 3 games of the season. I think he scored 4 touchdowns or 3 touchdowns in 4 games. I think they're not going to let this happen again this year where he goes 11 games without scoring. Last week, Connor got 1. Last week, Marv got 1. And I think that was it. So I think this week is going to be Trey McBride. Yeah, I think they're going to just spread the wealth, and they're going to make sure that this is not going to become a headline where it's like, oh, McBride never gets in the fucking end zone, never gets any end zone looks. I think he's going to get an end zone look here, and I think he's going to punch it in.
That is.
He is also the number 1 target on this fucking team. Kyler Murray loves Trey McBride. He is going to find.
How dare you? He got out targeted by Marvin Harrison Jr. the first week.
Yes, but let's look at it consistently over a whole season.
I don't give a fuck. It's new season, buddy.
Yes, and if you want to go and look at like even the joint practices, right, with the Denver Broncos, what was all of the reports that came out? Trey
Marvin
McBride was
Harrison Jr.
Kyler
was
Murray's.
legit.
They said Trey McBride.
He was the second coming of Jesus Christ himself.
No, that was not the reports I got.
He was
Cardinals.
Don't do
only
that
going to
shit.
score touchdowns every game.
The only things that I got from the Cardinals Broncos, joint practices was nobody could guard McBride. Marvin Harrison did okay against, P2. But realistically, McBride is that number one, target.
I feel like McBride is the new age Julio Jones. You get all the targets, you get all the receptions, you get all the yards, but you don't get the touchdowns.
I saw this coming. Tim is an Ohio State fan. Don't believe the roll tide shit.
I hate Ohio State.
Timmy, you just let me know where Christopher lives, dude. I'll make a drive
right.
up.
What are
What
you
are we
gonna do,
gonna
drop
just-
up on a balcony and
Were we all just gonna just go up to his door and just beat his ass or something? What are we gonna do?
He's
here?
a Michigan fan, dude. He's soft.
Yeah, it wouldn't take much. I'm going Garrett Wilson plus 185. That is great value. He's the best player on that field outside of Josh Allen. He's going to score a touchdown this week.
I kind of like that. I like it a lot.
I like that
And
too?
I'm not going to lie, the McBride CD for 2 touchdowns and the Garrett Wilson, that's going to be a pretty hefty 3-teamer that I'm here for.
Somebody commented Boomer Sumer in the chat, and I just know you failed second grade.
He said
All right.
Michigan sucks, though. I agree. Michigan does suck. God, they looked terrible last week.
Mm-hmm.
Alabama would beat Michigan by 21 points. Easy.
Bryce Underwood is so fucking good. We've never had a quarterback like this.
Doesn't run, doesn't throw the ball. He's terrible.
Ooh, Chris said Duke
Hey,
City.
to be
Actually-
fair, that was going to be LSU's recruit until Dave Portnoy decided, hey, let's throw all of this money at him. Let's make him $11 million
It
a
was
year.
Nussmeier saying, "Hey, I'm coming back this year, bitch."
Yeah.
That's all it was.
because nobody
Yeah.
wanted
That's
them.
fine. But everybody,
Most
Those
overplayed
are-
player in college football.
do what?
The
Yeah,
most
just get it.
overpaid
Like-
player in college football is Bryce Underwood. He's terrible.
Oh, factual statement here. But, ladies and gentlemen, we have been on the air for 2 hours.
Yeah, good one, Purvis.
Are we not doing
Honestly-
DFS?
We're at 2 hours, brother.
Yeah, we're at 2 hours. No DFS. We'll do that after, and I'll just post it. We appreciate everybody that showed up here today. If you're in the comments, we love you even more. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing to
They're
BS.
coming after Gucci.
Yeah. Hey, this was a fun chat.
Network.
Keep talking shit to me. It fucking fuels me.
It feels
We do a little bit
Gucci
of BS,
to
and
win
we
6
talk
games as a Cowboy fan.
a whole lot of sports. Tune in Sunday morning for our fantasy football sit and starts, and then
Hey, I want to be on that show. I'm on that show.
after the afternoon games, Timmy and I, during Sunday Night Football, will be giving our fresh, off the grill takes on what happened in the NFL on Sunday. So please tune in. We appreciate everybody here. Until next time, we'll see y'all. Bye.